how it works.
In most cases, considering
I'm pretty much home. I can use it anyway. Yeah. Nah, I was telling him really what I was gonna do was just put that the cold enchantment on it.
so that you could just call into your hands.
Yup. Yep. Some nice old swift action. Come on, Magellanor. Come right back to me. Meanor, return to me.
You should put throwing on it so you could throw it on the goal.
It'd be fucking hilarious, right? This shit is
Run out
like
of
a
bullets.
boomerang. Like,
Throw the gun like they do. They always do that shit in the movies. They run out of bullets and throw the gun.
No, what? Oh man, what?
Probably just start gun butting people.
What show? What show was I watching where like every time a gun was like they just threw the gun? Was it John Wick? Was it the John Wick
movies?
movies?
John Wick, yeah.
Probably was.
No, there was a movie. It was a movie. It had to be John Wick. I just remember like every time the gun was out of bullets, that gun was getting tossed and somebody was getting fucked up. It happened so many times. I was
do
like,
that shit in Borderlands. That was a mod in Borderlands. Every time you reload it, you threw the gun and it would explode. Like, and it just like another one just materialized in your hand.
That'd be fucking hilarious. So it's just us tonight, huh, fellas?
Silly, but in real life, your handguns are they're pretty heavy, yo. You get hit in the face with a handgun full
pit. Yeah, you're gonna.
Oh, that's not the right.
You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it.
That's gonna break something.
I have to reload for that. I hate to have to reload the whole page every time.
It'll be funny if it was just us. That'd be hilarious.
No, I think it is just us tonight until Dave gets here later on.
Dave is gonna pop on Discord, yeah.
Yo.
And then Rick texted me earlier, said, I apologize, I'm not gonna be able to make it tonight. I'm like, here we go. And I think that's it. So I think we should.
Amelia's new picture looks fucking dope.
Yeah, I just noticed a new pic. I gotta reload my page because Luna's pic is every time I always have to reload it. There it goes. So annoying that I have to like, even though you guys change it before you log in, it doesn't. It doesn't change it on my end, and I have to like reload the whole page just for the pic to change.
Oh, it still has a Tuesday pic.
Yeah, it had Icarus's pic.
Let me log on.
So, but when I reloaded it, it went to
see, smoking.
It went back to it went to Luna's pic, her actual pic.
To like distract myself from news at work, I've been slowly working on Icarus's backstory because I realize I don't have that much of it. So at some point, Lewis, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna send it to you, and we can brainstorm on it.
I like that. Yeah, that shit is dope.
I realized I remember there's something you said. How did she survive in Nidal for so long, being an Azamar? And that's something that I'm working on.
She said, "What's the difference between called and returning?"
Called and returning is usually with thrown weapons. Actually, returning is with thrown weapons. You throw it and it comes back, pretty much.
Okay.
The called weapons is like if you got it laying somewhere, or if like somebody disarms you, if somebody steals it and runs off with it, you're like, yeah, okay, command word, come back to me, please.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's what I'll be getting. That's what I'll be getting.
All right.
I wanted to make Captain America based on throwing a shield and having it come back to
right. Right.
I know there's a class for it, but I was going to see if I could do that without the class.
Take a ricochet feat. Why not? Take it with the class. Dude, unless it's a
class. It was like shield warrior or some shit like that.
Probably a fighter, some sort of fighter.
All right, so I guess we left off
Yeah.
where your character, who is it? I guess the characters that got the Vrock infecting them with the spores, they had to keep taking that damage for a while, which Ophelia was pretty much um, mitigating that. Uh, um, so we let that run its course, and your characters looked over. Yeah, you were in this room looking things over, and then I think you went to the. I mean, it came down to the logistics
Spending
of
the
like,
night
all
and
right,
going.
let's try and take a lot of this shit back with us.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We gotta make our tribute to the
but
fucking Naga too.
you have to, yeah, you have to go through the Naga's um little abode, which it wouldn't mind. Um, at least you hope it wouldn't, because um it lets you guys through with like a little toll uh on the way through. But considering the evil nature, the lawful evil nature usually of the spirit Naga, it might do something like, "Oh, you're coming back this way.
You paid once, you gotta pay twice.
You gotta pay to get the fuck back on the freeway here."
Yeah, listen.
Uh, Matt, you're
Well,
muted if you're talking.
so Frida was gonna like tell the group before they head back. Um, hey, when we were in that when I was in that scrying chamber before, that Naga, besides that rapier we bargained with that he could have, decided to pillage the rest of the draw elves that were there. Started gaining more than the fair share that we bargained for. Should we confront it for it?
For the sword.
Not the sword. It started gathering other swords and other magical or other equipment that the draw elves had.
Um,
I don't know. I don't even trust the snake the first time.
I don't really have much spells to use if we're going to get into a fight. And when it attacked us the first time, we didn't fare so well. At least
Well,
Lucian and
I just
myself.
said, well, it's not that I necessarily want to fight it, although I would not be opposed of it, but I think it should return back what rightfully belongs to us. We never agreed to it to take those equipment. We're the one that put our life at risk. It should be our bounty.
I agree.
You think you can negotiate with a Naga?
Yeah.
Negotiate. Why
I
don't we
doubt it.
just do what we want?
It's
Because
just
I
I'll
don't
ask
eyebrows
want to.
nicely.
perk up. He's like,
Because I don't want
I'll
to
ask
die.
nicely, and if it refuses, then if it has to get too aggressive in negotiation, then we'll let the blades do the talking for us.
I knew you were going to say that, Ophelia, and I support you.
I'm not
It's
scared of the snake. I wasn't scared of it the first time. It's settled then. So this is what I propose. Luna, you and Cassidy and Nadler, I think you three should stay out of this fight.
what?
Sander and Lucian, assuming you could still go invisible, Lucian, we could bring this fight to the Naga herself.
Lucian looks
Well,
around. He checks his ammo. He grins. He checks his. I still have the potion of Invis. So
Yeah, the plan being, Lucian, I don't want you to be a target. You go in there in a room, get yourself into a position, and don't rush. Even if you have to wait 10, 20, or 30 seconds to get the right shot in, let me and Sander get his attention, and then interject. And then she looks at Adler. Adler, if you could still have any of your summoning magic available, that
Hmm.
would be also tremendously helpful as well.
You see his mask turn over and looks over at Luna, and then looks back over to you, and he goes, "Well, I've casted everything, but as for the powers innate to me, that's at the very tippy top."
Cassidy's looking around, like, you know, Cassidy got your back, but way back. he's he's down to fight, but he's not. He's gonna be playing the songs way in the background.
Do you expect me to just sit there and wait?
Yeah, the Naga is capable of devastating area-based attacks, so it's best for Cassidy and Luna, as I suggested, even you, Adler, just to stay out of dodge for the time being. I mean, once we have the advantage, then by all means, we could communicate telepathically. We'll let you know when the rest of y'all could go in,
I don't
if
like
at
this.
all.
I don't like this. There's no way
Ah,
I let you fight by yourself. There's no way.
I'm not fighting by myself. Sander will be there, and Lucian will be ready to strike when the time is right. You got
Not
nothing to fear, dear sister.
And
I
not to
got
look a
this.
gift horse in the mouth, but
Maybe if we
I
all
don't know,
strike it
Xander.
together. Well, maybe if we all strike it together.
Not only that, if we go, if it's just the Sander and I that go in at first, it won't be, it won't feel as threatened at first. Again,
Why don't we take?
if it
Xander,
agrees to our
Xander
term,
goes, no offense taken, Luna.
yeah. If it
well,
agrees
Lucia,
to our term, like it should have, and just keep the sword that we agreed upon and nothing else, then there's no reason for an ensuing battle. But if it refuses, or worse yet, probably, given its evil nature, it might even try to attack first.
I
See,
have
look,
an
let's
idea.
do
Why don't
look.
we just have Zerxog speak on our behalf? He points over to ID, which is actually use body thief on Zerxog's corpse.
Oh. Wait, you
Lucia,
summoned that with the spell like ability?
Yeah.
So okay, so it's I guess possessing it for about like 9 minutes then.
Hmm.
Alright. Where the heck is Oh, he's over here.
I looked up the bluff. I think he has like
Zersog.
I think he has like a plus six. The ID has like a plus 16 bluff, so he could pretend to be Zerxog.
I
oh
felt like
yeah,
I should have given him a staff just to match the picture, but
Yeah, you were gonna
it's funny because
cut
right.
that shit.
I'm like looking at his equipment. I'm like, he doesn't have a staff. I'm like,
Definitely could have turned some into a staff.
Turn
all
him
right.
to a staff.
Well,
That's my
I
little
guess
potion.
being possessed. Did I have a possession symbol?
Lucian looks around. He's like, "Fuck. Guess, yeah, fuck it then."
Obviously, haste wore off.
Yeah, it's been going.
How
All
long will
right.
this potion? How long will this potion last? I don't want to be standing there invisible waiting forever, and then I think I forgot what level it was. Hold on, let me check.
Oh wait, is that the? Hold on. Is that the plan
Yeah.
to like tell tell the Naga, hey, Zersog's cool with us? Can we have our shit?
That's what Adler said we should do. I'm not sure if the rest want to do that. But Adler's
She's
like, why
fun.
don't we have Zerxog just co-sign
Well,
us?
keep in mind that
It's like weekend at
Xerxes,
Bernie's or something.
how about
yeah,
Xerxog walks you in?
yeah.
Xerxog can
Well,
walk
You
you in
I
see
and
don't,
send you
I
Zersog
don't.
like,
messages.
Sophie goes like, I don't oppose Sursa going in there with us. But even if that really was Zergsog, whatever he says, it's not really gonna persuade the Naga as much. Remember, the Naga itself even said that they had an uneasy alliance. It's not like he's a thrall to this illithid. So
Well,
again, but that
yeah,
that might
the
serve
alliance.
that might serve as an incentive that we're not messing around here. And if we were able to defeat this illithid, he'll probably think twice before crossing us and give us
So,
back what's rightfully ours.
so Sophie, if it has an alliance with Zergsog by himself and didn't want to fight Zergsog, I wonder how willing it would be to fight Zergsog plus us. Probably not too enthusiastic about that.
She goes like, well, I kind of did want the Naga to attack us just to give us an excuse to eradicate it.
I knew that's what
He,
you were gonna say.
he goes over to Sophie.
But
Hey,
but if you really want to pursue true she's not gonna like her own party. But if you want to pursue this potential ceasefire agreement, then begrudgingly I'll try to do so. But keep in mind, if some random kid in the future ends up getting lost over here and becomes Naga food, there's something we could have done about this.
talk about the guilt trip.
You really want to fight this thing, don't you? Let's just fight it.
Oh,
I'm not in the
Well,
habit of. I'm not in the habit of making
well,
deals
I'm
with
honor
snakes.
bound. It has to make a first strike first. I can't just break my word.
I can break the word.
The bargain was one sword and that's it. And I saw it in the scrying chamber. It took more than that.
Well, let's go get our stuff.
All right.
Besides,
So,
we're the higher life forms. We should dictate any terms we want.
and then she goes like, if we're gonna do this, we need to do this now because some of the magical effects that we have on will be wearing off soon. So we might best make best of it while we still can.
man, did I
Oh boy.
did I roll the? I didn't roll the shoot. Then I might as well roll the.
Keep in mind, everyone, if it does agree to our term, it decides to return back what it gave us, then ceasefire. But if not, be ready.
Okay.
But I am not gonna let this theft go unchallenged. That's going against our deal.
I might as
I
well
thought
let
you
it.
rolled the damage for that already.
I
No.
thought so. I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
How
Unless
far?
it happens again or something.
No,
No, he
No,
never
it's after
rolled
the
it
fight.
at the end of the
It's
game.
after the fight.
I never
This is
got
after
to
the
roll it. I see 3d4 up here, but I never got to do the
This is
other.
after the fight.
Oh,
Now the
Yeah.
spurs should be off
Cassidy.
now.
Yeah.
That's
Poor
Well, yeah,
Cassidy.
the spores. Yeah, you guys end up getting covered in like all these
But that's
these
that didn't happen
these
within
like
one
these
go.
like
That's
demonic
within a period of 10
vines.
rounds.
Right, that happened over time. Probably as you guys were
Yeah.
talking, and you're like, so many
Mhm.
excruciating pain as these demonic vines are like sprouting through your
So then
skin.
what's this? So then what's this 66, another 66, another 66 up here?
Oh, that was so. I rolled that as the damage that would have happened had
Oh, had it worked.
had he
Okay.
succeeded in his concentration.
Got you. Okay. That's what I confused it for then.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah, because Luna would have taken 45 points of damage.
All right.
Jeez, that's harsh.
Yeah, we was about to get smacked.
We're about to get smacked.
We were about to get smacked. Like for sure.
That was
So Alec goes over to ID
Can I-
and he puts the arm around his shoulder. He goes, "Listen up. You're gonna pretend to be Zergsog, and then Luna and everyone else, myself included, we're gonna be in the back. So it's gonna be you, and it's gonna be Sophelia, and don't tell him about Lucian. Lucian's gonna be hiding. He's gonna be invisible. But here's what I want you to do. As soon as it looks at Sophelia just slightly wrong, Hit him with that mind blast whammy thing that you did before. Or not you, but you know what I mean. But make sure you try to avoid hitting Sophia with it. She'll you're really, really mad about that.
All right.
Also, I think you can eat his brains too, can't you? I'll let you do that if you want. I don't think Sophia will mind. It's not humanoid.
What do I got? What do I got? I got some spells that could help.
So that's the hit points
Oh
after the
shit.
spores were finished growing
Doing that
through,
dirty work.
doing their dirty work, and
That's so gross, man.
covered in all these demonic little vines. And they're not permanent. Like you could detach them and and break them off and all that. But
Alice
Yeah,
starts, Alice starts
we're gonna get
poking at the one
everyone.
that's on Luna.
We're gonna get
I
everyone
do
topped off
that.
real quick. Make sure everyone is at top HP with the potions or whatever or wands.
yeah, all right. Now
Um,
I'm looking through. Definitely a lot of these are wearing off.
Can I take a what do I have? 2 potions of inflict light wound left? 3 left? Or did I
I
take 2
have
before?
Good. All right.
nothing.
Lucian goes into his bag and pulls out some more
Inflict light
inflict
wounds.
potions.
I have
Uh,
nothing. Did Zerzog have
first one,
fear potions on him? I doubt it.
second one. Give me one. Give me something.
Damn, all of them like below 4.
So
What the hell?
Yep.
5, 3, and 4. Yeah, it's supposed to be +1 on it. So 5, 3, 8, 8, 4, 12. So you heal a total of 12. So you were at 44 hit points. Anybody else with the healing?
I don't have anything.
We have you said that we found potions, right?
Um,
Oh, we didn't pick any of them up.
I don't know if you guys.
Does
Yeah,
press it?
there
Dave
were
wants to know.
there
Does
were.
press?
Dave said what?
Dave wanted to know does prestidigitation and changing his outfit with the sleeves of many garments take the vines off.
I would say yeah, a bunch of them like break off, and he probably has to wipe the ones off his face and growing out his ear and all that other shit. But
I could use a bath. These things aren't fun to have. They hurt a lot.
now I know,
Don't poke them,
No,
Adon.
there's
I
no way to
know,
get rid of these things.
I know. Cassidy had an idea he wanted to use
It
concerning
looks like
concerning
Sander.
leaving the place as well as maybe even bypassing the Naga. Although you guys have to go through you guys got to not bypassing the Naga, but you got to go past the Naga to get the rest of the stuff anyway. But
There was a room we didn't like explore back where the Naga was at too. I remember because we saw
oh yeah, it
when
was
Sander and Pale Lady left, so we haven't explored everything.
yeah,
We just went to the temple area,
there was like it was in
a
the
chamber
cavern
to
with
the
the it
south.
was in the yeah, it was in the cavern with the Drow
Mhm.
elves, and to the south
Yeah,
there was like a like an iron barred gate
right,
that
right.
was set up. You guys
Uh,
didn't check that
We didn't check
place.
he's,
that.
he
Let's
said you
check
could use the
that out.
lyre building route, the lyre building to build a route ramp out the cavern straight up.
Yeah, so
With
Cassidy pulls out
yeah.
a lyre and drums it a bit,
He said you could build a path to go
and
straight up
um
if you wanted to.
yeah, his idea was to use it, perform on it, and to release its magic, and he can create a tunnel to like even get to the surface if need be. Although he has to make sure he puts the tunnel in the right spot and it doesn't bore through maybe somebody's home
Someone's home.
or
Knowledge
or
engineering.
all right, right.
I think
I'd
you
say
could do it.
geography. I'd say
Geography.
geography.
Oh, oh.
He puts it
Maybe
in like
maybe both.
a noble.
Lewis, I see that. I see that Sander for level 1. He has inflict light wounds. He hasn't casted that spell yet, right? I'm looking at his spell list. I don't see the line across. I don't know if he, but for some reason I feel like he casted it before. But
I feel like he did. Because he said he didn't have anything.
yeah, you see that on the level 1, but it's
Yeah,
not. It
I'm
doesn't have
looking.
the line through it.
Inflict, like, yeah, no. I thought he casted it. I guess not.
That's
Okay.
what I thought, but I
Yeah.
don't.
I
But I
mean,
don't see it scratched off though.
yeah. I guess. Yeah, no. I don't think he got a chance to cast it even. All right. I guess
He
he
was
cast
about to,
that
I think.
then. Yeah. So let's cross that. Then
So he
he
casted it.
heals.
What
So
he
he'll
casted
cast
it
it.
then, right?
Yeah. 1d8 plus 5. So
Oh, okay.
Xander goes over to Lucian and he's like, and he lifts out a hand and he says some. You can see like,
Oh my God, you got to be kidding.
Yikes.
you can see like negative energy start to form around as he's getting ready to summon magic, and he looks to Lucian. And he's like, "May I?"
Lucian's like, as long as it's not positive energy, fine. Fuck it.
He's like,
Do it.
he's like, from from what I was briefed on, from what I was briefed on, last night and this morning, you can trust me on that. And he says the words magic, and you can see negative energy envelop around his hand as he places, soft uh, aura of it on his hand, and he places it on you, and you can feel vitality and vigor flow through you. So you are now at 50 hit points.
Okay, Oran Archon. I know for a fact he casted that. I'm gonna scratch that off because
Yeah,
it's
he
not. It
did.
doesn't
He did
reflect
cast that.
that. I know he casted. He had that on. Okay, saved. Okay, I scratched that off already. And who's hurt? Luna and Cassidy, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Sander's gonna cast a few of his spells. Uh, let me see. He'll do early judgment. He's gonna get rid of early judgment and cast cure moderate wounds on Luna.
All right. Scratch. Then yeah, go ahead and scratch his early judge. Wait, do you have access? Or
Yeah, I
is
do.
everybody? Oh,
Oh,
everybody
I
has.
do.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
I,
give it to everybody.
Oh,
Yeah, just
yeah.
scratch that, and so it'll be 2d8 plus 9. 2d8 plus 9.
Cassidy's jacked up. Does Cassidy have any healing left? No, huh?
oh,
Cassidy,
doesn't Cassidy
Cassidy
have a cure light
has.
wound one?
Let me look.
I think
Oh,
he
he has
has
a
a wand.
wand. Yeah, he has a Cure Light Wounds wand. I don't think he has any. He doesn't have any spells.
Right,
He,
well,
I don't, he
I'll
doesn't
go
have
ahead.
any cure spells, but he has a wand. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with,
2D.
with some kill light wound to
Yeah,
top him off
top
real
him up
quick.
with, or
So
at least get him an 80
Cassidy,
illumination.
What is it? 1d8 plus 5 or
I think it's 1d8 plus 1.
Cure moderate wounds.
1? Gotcha.
All right, I'll take that.
Oh, finally.
He's got 49
I
charges on it. I don't know how many you want
Yeah.
him to use, but
How many? Where's it? Where's he at now? Where's he at now?
we'll get him a new wand if he has
he,
to.
he's at 28 hit points.
2,
Man, look at that. This guy's getting all the 8s.
37,
3,
41.
4. Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
no, another. Yeah, he's rolling med.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that right? Yeah. No. Where is?
He gets it if it's a cure spell. He gets an extra +2 every time it's cast. So that should be a 3. All of these should be a +3.
Thought it was more. I thought it was plus 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets an extra. It's per die. So
Oh, it's per die. Oh, so it's
1, 2, 3,
so it's 2.
4.
Two.
So that should be another 8 then. So he's at 58.
Is he max? No, he's more than max.
Is
Yep.
he?
All right. Good.
Yeah, he's more.
Yep.
Yeah, he's maxed out. All
Good.
right.
Use that
Good.
extra die on
I
Luna.
I put 58 on there, man.
Yeah. I'll use it. Put it the extra on Luna.
Put on Luna. Luna's at 35 right now, Lewis. Let's top her off too. But she only got a 56 max HP anyways.
So
She don't
that
got that much
9.
HP.
Yeah, that 9 is for
Okay,
Luna.
that 9 is for Luna. 9. All
9
right,
plus 17.
she's at 27.
No, plus 17. Because I did cure Mother Wounds on her.
There you go.
Oh, plus another 17.
Yeah.
All right, so she should be at 44, and then you did another 5. She's at
Another
49.
5. Yeah.
She's almost at max there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
supposed to be
top.
sitting out. They're
Xander's
supposed to
There
at
be
you
sitting
go.
out
max.
the start
Luna's almost
anyway.
at
Yeah,
max. Cassidy's
there you
at
go.
max.
Put her at max. Put her at
Yeah,
max.
everybody's at max. I mean, they're supposed to be out of the battle, but just in case somehow
Mm.
shit happens.
All right.
Everybody's healed.
So
Uh,
Cassidy's
I love
just
how Sophia thinks that
Cassidy's
Luna's
just
still
saying the command word to the wand of Cure Light
you see,
Wounds
you
over
see
and
how
over and
says,
over. He's just like
you see,
waving it. He's like a
you actually,
maestro.
you
Like a
see,
maestro.
like,
Yeah.
like a conductor and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything has to do with music.
Hmm. And you see him just waving his hands and flying and dancing around. He's like, dun, 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 dun.
Mm.
Dancing around in circles, and he's healing the hell out of himself and Luna.
Dude, there is a. He told me that he does have a song for when he's just uh just doing his usual, just being himself, pretty much. Although I forgot which one it was. You know, we never played his song. I don't know. I'll let him pick when he wants to play that. He's never played the song that he made for when him and Lucian were had to go through like the sewers and escaped and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's still holding on to that. We'll let him do that when he wants.
But
All right. So we're gonna check that scrying chamber real quick one more time. Make sure he's still in that area,
Oh,
and then we're heading out.
all right. So here's all the
Lou,
stuff
we want no
that's
Lou,
worn
we
off.
want no surprises. I was just gonna say that we want no surprises. Let us know what wore off and
Yeah.
so forth to
So
see if we
and
yeah.
can
so
rebuild.
all
I
the
will be.
the Field of Faith on Lucian wore off.
I'll take another shield of faith.
The enlarged person evolution surges wore off. They produce flame wore off. Bear's endurance on Sophia, bull strength, divine bond, and the protection from evil have worn off. Xander's both strength worn off, his protective luck wore off, his watchful eye wore off.
Damn, that was my
Hmm.
last pair of endurance too. I had two of them.
Yeah, so I think
But
the only thing Sophia has on her is heroism and iron skin.
oh, that's it.
Luna has mage armor. Lucian, I'm trying to
Ooh, it's
think
gonna be a
here.
challenging fight.
Nothing really. I have a shield of faith and invisibility, and the
Lucian doesn't have anything on. Cassidy's biting words wore off. Adler's shield of faith wore off. Yeah, Adler doesn't have
Tony,
any. Adler doesn't have any buffs. Cassidy does not have any buffs. Lucian does not have any buff. Luna has mage armor. Pale Lady has no buffs. Ophelia has heroism.
Pale Lady's
Iron
not there.
Skin. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you dismissed her, so never mind. Um,
You sure we want to fight this, Ophelia?
yep. Tony, last downtime,
oh my.
you gave you made Sophia two potions of full strength, right? I wasn't too
Yeah,
clear about that. I was talking to Lou about that because I know you made her two bear endurance potion. You also
yeah,
made her two potions of bull strength.
yes.
All right, Lou. So I guess it was correct then, because I could have I thought that she didn't have that. So she has two potions of bull strength. Sophia. She's gonna use one of those bad boys.
Okay. Bold strength. All right.
And she's gonna use she's gonna cast resist energy lightning on herself.
Lightning.
I
Okay.
remember he was very lightning friendly last time we fought.
Lightning friendly.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
will take
see.
some of
Let
that.
me see what Addy got potion
We can,
wise.
Wait.
we can
Addy
Huh?
got mad
can I get
potions.
some of that too?
Let me see what Addy got over here, man.
I have an extra potion of bull strength. I'll share that with Sander because I know he had bull strength before. It probably ran out. Oh no, this was
Oh,
failed.
the other issue, as you guys are making your way back with a puppeted Zursog, um, okay, no, these monkeys are gone.
Hey, hey, with the monkeys. That shit was
Um,
funny.
your the stone brain with the dominate effect is also
Oh my god.
an issue.
All right. What if we threw a blanket over it or something as well?
A blanket. Hey, hey, with the
Right.
monkeys.
Block line of effect, man. There's a huge rug in this room over here where the demon was at before. Look at that rug in the floor. It's a huge rug.
Well,
That
the
rug.
dominate really just only affected you and made you susceptible to Zerxog's will. Zerxog is gone, so do we
I
really
don't
have
know
to
if
worry
it's
about
But
I don't know if it's Sursog. It's
we
like its
don't
own
know.
magical item. Even if it was Sursog gone, it was still
Shoot
it
it.
probably has
Dude,
like it has like a default command or something.
Shoot
You
it.
probably
Sure. Well, who would be
Mm.
commanding us
we
if we
shoot
got
it.
dominated? There's nothing sentient around here who could
Can I
take.
shoot it and destroy it?
Roll the appropriate
It
check
would
then to make that
it's a
determination.
big it would take a while.
How many shots?
I mean, we're talking a huge, we're talking a large
Yeah, I don't know
stone
about all that,
statue
man.
brain.
Just a head. Just a head.
Hey, hey,
Wish we
with the
had
monkeys.
wish we had the disintegrate spell right now. That would have done it.
We're talking
Let me
got
see
a
how
hard
long Gash was
it's got a
down.
it's got a hardness of 8.
Oh.
Mhm.
I have an idea. What if
who did a knowledge check on it? Did somebody do a knowledge check on the trap? I think it was
yeah,
Cassidy. Cassidy says, so you want to, he goes, you want to shoot at it. I'm believe if you do damage it enough, it will cease functioning.
I have a question also. What
So
about you see these bleachers here, Lewis? What if we were like at the edge? It's not within 20 feet, like here. Let's say like Sophia was there, where she's at, by that bench looking thing. Is that
nobody knows.
far away
No,
enough?
nobody knows the
Sophia
distance. The
Sophia's willing
assumption,
to try it out.
the assumption is Sophia. Okay, so Sophia steps in and
She's on this edge here, like against the wall.
roll. Yeah, roll a will save.
Oh, so it is under the effect. All
Yep,
right,
it's the whole room.
got it.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
monkey.
the whole room. Definitely within 15 feet of it. So as long as you're more than 3 squares away from it, she passed. Then you're good. As for uh Cassidy does tell Lucian if he
She goes
blasts it
back in
if he
and tells the
blasts
party. It
it
looks like it's the
enough and
entire room.
if he blasts
Wait,
it enough and then damages enough, it's possible that the magic will cease to function on it.
well, since she made the save, she's gonna go to the other side of
Right.
the. No, makes no sense for her to go back.
So each
Well,
attack will deal 8 less points of damage because of its hardness rating.
Oh wait,
Right.
doesn't Lucian has that feat that could bypass damage reduction now. What's that thing called? That
The cluster shots.
cluster
Clustered
shot. Doesn't that
shot
help? Yeah,
it if it's damage reduction only, no. Let me
for the
look.
harness. Doesn't cluster shot help with harness?
it
I
only
believe so.
allows you to do hardness. It only has to make the hardness apply once
Because
at
usually
time.
harness will be for each bullet, but
Yeah.
with that feat, I think it will only
It
apply
Yeah.
only
once,
works
and then you
against
can do more
damage.
damage.
It only works against damage reduction, not hardness.
Ah, damn.
Mhm.
Gaming.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, it's already an OP feat. All right. Never
So yeah,
mind.
so each shot's gonna be doing 8 points less of damage.
Oh, so I guess he has to do massive damage then. somehow, but
Right.
without using Ecrit points.
So
Mhm.
basically, you don't have to destroy the whole statue. If he
Just
Cassidy
do
said that
enough damage to
Do
disable it.
enough for the
enough
Uh-huh.
damage is
disable.
done to it, it can disable the magic. And what Cassidy's like, if you decide to do that, I'll focus. He'll have detect magic on it, and if the aura stops functioning, then
That's smart. All right, we'll do
How many
that.
bullets you got?
I got enough. I'm
yeah,
more than
depends.
enough.
It depends on
It just depends on how many shots it takes.
Yep.
Ooh,
I mean, you're gonna be
that
doing
potion, boy.
1d8 plus 38.
1d8 plus 8 each. I guess if you deadly
Plus
aim it,
deadly aim 9.
Ooh.
And then no focus aim because
Oh,
hold on to that.
yeah, obviously, yeah, you don't
Uh,
have enough grit to pull that off.
focus aim.
So it'd be
Cassidy can aim.
1d8. It'll be 1d8 plus 16. Take off 8 from the hardness. It'd be 1d8 plus 8 per hit.
plus the
Right.
monkeys.
So if he starts doing that, just let me know how many bullets he lets fly.
Where's the monkeys?
Would could Cassidy aid in the with the song?
Yeah,
Platinum.
Cassidy will
How many
aid with
rounds?
a song.
How many rounds you got left of that?
He'll
Yeah,
aid with the.
you got like 9 rounds.
Well, he can.
Sweet.
Well, when his song, when he stops, when he stops his bardic performance, it lasts another 2 rounds.
Oh, so you could do 1 and then let it last for 2 more rounds,
So
and then
it'll
do
be
it again
3, 4
once.
rounds. Yeah, that he could. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
he'll.
you could use 1 at a time. That's
All
So
right.
smart.
he begins his
You get
bardic
3 rounds
performance.
worth.
Now, which one was
the,
the Inspire
the,
Courage? Was
the
that?
the rest of us are
That's
gonna
it.
like cheer. We gotta
That's the
cheerlead.
plus 6
We
with
No,
gotta
no,
get
the
the
no.
with
pom
the aid.
out.
I'm trying to think. Remember, which was that March of the Night Watch song? I think it was.
Uh,
No. Give us an L. Give us a U. Give us a C. Give us a I. Give us a E. Give
I
it
think it is March of the Night
Lucian.
Watch.
Lucian. If you can do it,
March of the Night
nobody
Watch. Yeah.
can.
Yeah. So he thoughts it up, and Lucian, you can time the thought.
Start rolling these. You see Lucian. Go take aim at the giant statue. You see him eyeing it up and down, left and right. He's like, seems like it's got a few cracks right here. And he starts blasting at the
And Muck just like, when they going to.
what is it? What am I shooting at? 1d8 15, 14, 14, something like that.
1d8 plus 8.
No,
Oh, we're just giving me straight damage? Okay.
with the extra with the song, it's gonna be an extra plus 8. Wait,
Right. It's 1d8 plus 8 plus 16.
yeah.
Point blank. Blue.
Yeah, that's point blank. That's within 30
Yeah,
feet.
1d8. Just
Within
roll
30.
1d8.
So that's 17.
Should be 1d8
17.
plus 16 plus another 8, so 1d8 plus 24.
24. Gotcha.
Point blank shot too. 29?
Right.
Yeah, I added that.
Okay. First shot. Second shot. Third.
And you can do 3 attacks per round, right?
Yeah. First round.
That's first round, second round.
One, two, three.
Was that enough?
Was that enough?
All right.
I'm like, that's
That
2
looks like
rounds
a
of
lot.
shooting.
Yeah.
So minus 8, so
This is
19 damage on that first one, and 18 damage on that second. That's 37 damage. And then take off 8 on that. At my brain. 17 damage. Your characters can see Lucian, and bolstered by the supernatural song of Cassidy, you can see like
His eyes light up.
yeah, Lucian's eyes light up, and he's like feels he can just feel like where his gun needs to aim, where the bullets need to hit on
It's
the
almost like
statue to deal the
he
most
sees.
potent amount of damage, and plus your
He's,
deadly aim, you're able to like spot parts of this statue that you shoot, start blasting off to deal the most damage that you can. 3 shots was all it took, and Cassidy um says
So
the
that's only
magic
3 bullets, not 6.
yeah, it was 3 bullets, big chunks of this statue of the this brain statue fucking start flying off, and there's a big huge crack in the center of it from one of his shots that hit, and Cassidy's like the aura, it just reduced to a faint, it just reduced to a dim aura. I think you got it.
Lucian looks around. He's like, there's only one way to find out. And he steps in the room.
Step in the room and
Roll will save.
Roller will save immediately. He lied to you.
no, you step in the room and you're bracing yourself to like you start feeling your
Like you see,
mind. You're like
you see Lucian like squinting. He's like, oh shit. And he steps in the room like, oh, all afraid and shit. He steps in the room. He's like, all right. He kind of walks in. Fuck it.
and nothing happened.
Excellent. Lou, watchful eyes is still on, right?
Nope.
No,
No,
those
no.
are
that
going
was
off.
that last 8 minutes though, and that was casted like towards the end of the battle.
Yeah, I know, but your
You did that on Lou.
characters were definitely
Yeah.
there about 8 minutes. Yeah,
Talking
talking and looking through the stuff and
and
planning
Oh
and
yeah, that we went to that the private room.
and
Forgot
then your
about that.
conversation about dealing with the Naga.
yeah.
All right. Well, Conduit of Life is still on though, because that lasts 80 minutes. That's the level 2 spell she has on. Conduit of Life.
Yeah, that's still on.
So let me see. Shield is off. What about? Oh, I guess Blessed Weapon and Divine Bomb is off too, right?
Yeah, those are off.
You
Okay.
you never gave us the scrying check to make sure the Naga was in the room either.
Oh yeah, we're gonna check that.
Oh,
The
so you
thing on
go
that.
to the magic pool to do a viewing on that area where the Naga um hangs out, and it's just hanging out in the waters. In fact, the up against the cavern rock, coiled up a little bit. It's got part of its body in the water, and it's just I could see it. Uh, it looks like it's musing to itself, but it's got its eyes on like the cavern tunnel
Evil Eyes.
where you guys had gone through
Radiant
and
Action to
then
throw an
fighting the
AoE at
drow.
us.
He's just
I hope he does that.
Fasesh is basically, keeping an eye, see if you guys actually make it back out alive, or not.
Yeah.
So
Um
he's either expecting to see you or Zergsog. So
You're not
We should
expecting to see both.
There's a few. There's a few potion and oils that Sophia's gonna use now as well.
ooh,
Then this is I think this is the quest that Sophia has used like the most
which
potions and
I
oils.
missed that. Who said only one way to find out? You've been complimented of
That was Lucian that said that.
yeah, Lucian.
yeah.
Cold line. That's a gunslinger. That's a gunslinger for you. Shit.
All right. Where's that?
All right, yeah. Your characters can you make your way
Mm.
through these dead octopus bodies, your
We'll
past
make our way
exploits
through,
through here.
and right before we go into the cavern where the Naga is at, we want to do our last minute buffs there. Luke.
All right.
Should I
I'm
go
gonna.
enlarge person again? I think it would help. Yeah. Yeah, definitely will.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Don't move them yet. I gotta copy and paste.
Okay. I guess Allah has another potion of Shield Faith. He'll drink that, and then he'll
Yeah.
also drink his Mage Armor potion.
I'll take my Shield of Faith potion as well. Shield of Faith 2.
I've been holding on to those for a minute. They've been burning a hole in my fucking potion
Okay,
belt.
Sophie
We can
is.
use lesser animate dead. Now let me stop. Let me stop.
Damn, you got a
Let me use
cleric of Calevor here. He'd be
let me
pissed
use
off
these.
about
Sophie's drinking.
that.
Sophie's juicing. All right, so she's bringing out the big guns. She's putting away a Sue Wrath. She's sheathing a Sue Wrath, her scimitar, and she's drawing out Fiend Slayer, her Nodachi. She's gonna use the first oil she's gonna use is the magic weapon oil on the weapon. And then she's also gonna take out another blessed weapon oil and place it on the blade as well. It's almost like ritualistic. And finally, she's gonna do divine bond holy on the weapon.
Another okay. Blessed weapon, divine bond,
And also magic weapon spell, level
and
1 magic weapon spell.
magic weapon.
It lasts 3 minutes.
Okay, and then
Oil
this
she
is
has.
this is on. You said Demon Slayer, the Nodaichi.
Fiend Slayer. The
Oh,
Nodachi
Fiend
Fiend Slayer.
Slayer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
Fiend Slayer.
masterwork
Okay.
weapon. Yeah, it's not a magical weapon
Yeah.
naturally.
All right.
Ophelia put all these buffs on his sword. She not trying to diplomacy. He gonna be like, I don't know. And then Sophia's gonna be like, shame.
That's just in case. She's preparing. She's
I would
planning
say.
for
I
the
mean, yeah. I mean, you guys had it rough even when you were prepared and at almost full resources. So you're treading dangerously here as you attempt to
Lewis has been giving hints for us to not do this.
Nah.
to make
At
your
night.
make your I mean we got members in the group that's got enough. Well, I should say Xander's the one with the highest, the only highest wisdom in the group. um
I'll be damned if I listen to some guy that just joined this adventure. But
Right.
Xander does have.
Flat out
I
said
do
she
gotta
don't know
give.
him.
I do gotta give credit where it's due, and Xander does have enough charisma to convince Adler to like consider what he's saying, especially when Adler doesn't really have a lot of wisdom.
Sophia has way more charisma than him, though.
Yeah, I think you do. I mean, I got more charisma than him. I think out of everybody, he's like second lowest. I think Luna's the lowest. I think Xander's like sitting on 18 or something. You got a lot of personalities in here. There's a lot of people with Conqueror's hockey.
I'm sitting on 12.
12. Ooh, yeah. You got average charisma. Don't feel bad. That's like average.
I'll be taking a Shield of Faith 2, and I'll take that Invis when they walk in. I don't know what level the Invis is, though. The potion of Invis.
Minimum should be 3 minutes. Cast level 3. Because you need a cast level 3 to cast.
yeah, Xander has that riz. Yeah, he would. Unfortunately, he's not here to play his character tonight.
That's on him.
I
That's
know.
on him.
It's so. Oh my god.
Well, he's scheduling his dates on Thursday. He knows what's up. You might.
He didn't even say. He didn't even say why he couldn't make it. He just said, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it tonight, Lou. My bad."
Would he have the?
We know what's up.
Would he have
Probably.
Would he have the ability to know if the Naga could see Invis people? Would he have the knowledge of Naga?
I mean, we wouldn't know what spells it knows.
Gotcha.
I think,
like a lesser known spells a Naga would know.
Yeah, so Ophelia asked that to Adler before. What spells does it have? And he said it could be any.
So Adler asked ID. So with the Octopin, if you were to use your body thief ability on the Octopin, would you be able to do that thing it does with its eyes? The slow effect? I understand that usually you can't really copy their abilities if they were able to do it through special or supernatural means. But if we're a natural part of their physiology, is that possible for you?
She's giving a potion of. Oh, sorry to interrupt, man.
You kind of have your little intellect devourer thing.
Yeah, it would have the knowledge. I think it has the knowledge to be able to know whether it would be able to do that or not.
Not a pick it.
Just as a backup plan.
I do have a pick, but this is like, okay, it's like a tiny version of this.
Mm-hmm. And it shrinks down even tinier than that when it goes to do body thief.
Luna, did you give a bull strength potion
Well,
to
I think
Xander?
it's like
I
diminutive
can.
size. I think it's like
Mm-hmm.
I think I put it on the
No,
map before.
did you before or no?
No, I didn't make one for Xander. No.
Ah, okay. So in that case, since Xander
No, I
doesn't
made
have
those
a
potions
potion,
before he came to the party.
I'm gonna put it
got
on
it.
there. That we know.
In other words, with the octopin, the intellect devourer has access to the body's special abilities, but it can't copy spell-like abilities and it can't copy like spells. But it can copy like it can still have access to the abilities of like the creature if it was a supernatural ability, just not spell-like abilities or spells. So Adler was asking, that ability that the octopin does where it looks at you and slows you, is that a spell-like ability or is that a natural ability of the octopin?
So with body thief, gruff, the flame, blah blah blah. You have access to the host's defensive and offensive abilities, save for spellcasting and spell-like abilities.
Right.
So the octopin, it would have yeah, it would be able to the gaze attack. Yeah.
Mm. So
Now it would
Adler says
it would
to
affect everybody unless they averted their gaze or it closes its eye.
what if it was only looking in the direction of like the Naga?
Wouldn't matter because
It wouldn't matter.
it's more a matter
That's
of
right, because like you're
yeah
considered looking in all directions. Right.
in combat, so that yeah.
Um,
Still, it would
It's
still.
more a matter of like as the group is moving about and battling and dodging and weaving and turning around.
Yeah. At some
It's
point,
it's
they're gonna
about
get
during that
there.
chaos whether they accidentally catch the gaze of the. If they're averting
Yeah.
their eyes, they basically mean they're doing their best not to catch it. But if they're not averting their eyes, which they honestly they could avert their eyes, it's not like they have to target
Mm.
the octopin for any reason because it's an ally. But
Right.
it'll be a 50% chance that they have to roll a save or not.
quick question. This stuff in the treasure pool, can we take it out immediately?
Which one? Depends.
The protection from evil potion and the ring of mind detection.
Those could be used. You found some of those on
The
the
protection of evil would have
the
saved us from the
yeah.
Oh,
monk.
Yeah,
protection of
yeah,
evil is good for the Naga. He could do
There was
charms.
yeah.
there was
There's six potions in there
you found those
Just
on
drink
for
it.
protection.
you
Yeah.
found some of those on the drow elves.
The
And
protection
Okay.
from evil.
yeah, the protection from
Yeah.
evil.
I'll take one.
We'll take one. We'll
Each
all
of us,
take one.
let's drink. Each of us, let's all drink it because he has. He tried to do charm before on Sophia, but she had protection
Yeah,
of evil.
you gotta remember that one. But when you drink
We,
these, they only last a minute. So you got,
we gotta drink that like at the edge when we're about to go in there.
Yeah,
I was gonna
like right when
say,
we're
Have it
about
a,
to
you
go in there.
basically
Yeah.
got 10 rounds to talk to this Naga
no,
and
Sophia's gonna drink one of her boosted up ones. She has other ones of caster level 3, so she's gonna
Yeah.
drink her caster level 3 one just in
And I'm
case.
gonna
It
wait.
goes more than a minute.
What's that potion of non-detection? What's that?
It's to detect alignments.
Okay.
No, the
Okay.
non-detection is basically it stops you from someone detecting your alignment or trying to find you with scry abilities.
Gotcha. And can I take that ring of mind shielding?
Excuse me.
I'm not
That
taking
was
another
a
swig of
that
this potions while I'm on.
Luna,
that was
I'm gonna need you to cast enlarge person also of Sophia, but not
Okay,
Sandra.
I got the wand. I'll pull the wand out before we
I don't want
go in.
Ooh, yeah. Good stuff.
that was
Yeah, pop that out like a
too.
potion.
Yo,
Right.
it looks like a potion. This is dope. Son.
Oh shit! This looks like a potion. It looks like a mana potion.
Yeah,
Uh
my D&D liquor right there.
Oh
I gotta grab
my
that.
camera's frozen.
Especially since you
Let me
said it
see
was
it. Let me see
vodka.
it.
I was like, what?
sorry, Lou.
Mhm.
Let me see if
My
the camera
bad.
was frozen.
My bad, Lou. Is
Thank
that
you for your
necklace of adaptation? Is that readily accessible or no? Was that on the
That was on Zursog. Yeah.
Zursog? I'll take that and put it
Oh,
on.
did you? Oh, I
Uh,
don't think Pachara
ID
didn't.
holds on to it. Like, no, it's mine.
I think Pachara
Oh,
said
did
he
you
missed
take
it.
that?
Pachara said he
Okay.
missed it. He
Using it
didn't see
like
the
a
bottle.
gun.
Did you miss the
Yeah, let me
bottle?
see the bottle, man.
He didn't see the
Nah, I didn't
bottle.
see the bottle because the camera was not
Oh,
working for me.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that shit
okay,
is
that's the one that
dope.
you posted me for. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
cool.
it's like a potion.
Not enough mana.
Got the cork and everything.
Yeah, got that mana
I-
juice.
ID says to Lucian, you must leave the items on me. It helps to sell a lie. Why would Zerxog give you such a prized gift?
He's not gonna see me wear.
But he'll see it missing from me. Nagas are smart, just like me. Trust me, as a creature that eats brains, we pay attention to details.
What about that necklace of fireballs?
Hey, Nagas, she goes to her. Wait, what? Hey, Nagas eat brains too?
Do you think they
No,
were
that
that
was
close?
that was ID that was saying that.
Do you think they
Okay.
were that close that he would notice it missing?
Yeah.
I intend to lie to him, so yes. If I am to sell the lie, I must look the part.
Ugly mofo.
Come,
Let's go.
let's make this quick. The
What the hell is
magic
that?
of the Stella's key is
Are
waning
Nagas
as we
aberrations?
waste
What are they
time.
considered?
Yeah, they're aberrations.
Uh,
Yeah,
if
they
we have
are.
faith,
I have.
we have
Yeah,
faith in a lot of evil
yeah.
aberrations.
The bestiary is updated.
Only
both.
aberrations allowed in these parties are Adler's aberrations. Everybody else,
Damn, that sound racist as fuck.
Yeah.
Racist
Naga
against
here.
aliens.
That man says these are the good ones.
Come on, guys. Imagine seeing some shit like that in real life, man. Like 20 foot tall. You'll be like, that shit is deep. I ain't gonna go. Let me go get a bazooka or something.
Right. I think that one is a Spirit Naga and a Guardian. I think it's a Guardian Naga. That's the good one.
That thing has a ring, like at the end of his tail.
Oh
Like
yeah. Yeah, you know that's a magical item right there.
you know that for the description for like a ring, let's say like a magical ring, it describes it that it takes the shape of the height of the new user. So like if you're a giant and you put like a medium-sized ring, it'll grow. Is that the rule you use, Lewis? I think I read that somewhere. Like
Oh
magical
yeah.
items.
Magic items. So they said with magic items that
I think Lou only
except
uses that for magical clothing, but for
no. Well, no. It
armor
says
says
it.
the same.
It says it in the
No,
Dungeon Master. It says it in the Dungeon
it
Master's
changes
guide.
shape. Yeah, I read it before. Yep, it changes
It
shape.
said only weapons and armor do not, and shields. Those three do not automatically change size. Everything else does.
Mm.
Yeah. So like a belt, rings, amulet, it changes size. You could be like huge size and it'll change size to accommodate you. Like that's why dragons got all these freaking magical items, rings that they need to use or amulets. All right, so
So it
we're ready.
retains the size of the previous user
It's
until you
not.
put it on. That's kind
So
of
we're either
funny.
gonna get newly crispy level 10 characters, or we're gonna have to roll up new characters. It's one or the other.
Look, man,
Choose life dangerously.
I'm
Look, I
chaotic
got a
neutral.
list.
I'm down to take those chances.
I got a list. I got a
I love it
list
when
ready of characters.
I'm down to take those chances. Level up, chaotic neutral. I
we're gonna have
gotta take
Dave,
the
we're gonna
risk.
have
So, Lewis, if we
who's gonna
beat
bring
this
who's gonna
Okay,
Naga,
bring
I
Delicious
gotta do
Dave and
this.
Ricky.
Xander,
You guys got all new characters.
Xander does point out the wisdom in this. Okay, turns to Sophia because he feels like right
He ain't
now
convincing her this time. Uh-huh.
feels like right now maybe he's the only one that can that he can get to probably understand this. But he goes, listen, from what I don't even remember who rolled the knowledge check, but whoever rolled the knowledge check with the Naga, right? So obviously that
I think it was
information has
Adler.
been. It was probably Adler. But so Xander
That's
goes from
aberration. It's
was
logical. It's aberration.
Xander goes, listen, from what we know about Fasesh and from what Adler's told us about the nature of the spirit Nagas, it would be best and wise that we do somehow get through here with as much of the stuff that we've earned safely, and Fasesh, upon learning, and then he looks towards Looks towards the puppeted Zursog. If Basesh were to know that Zursog, I don't know if we're playing this trick on it with Zursog being allied with us, but if we're not, um, if Basesh knows that Zursog is no longer around and we've defeated everything in here, then Basesh is going to want to take the place as its own. Why not? It's gonna want to claim its dead domain, which means we will always know that it's here. It can always come back for Basesh later when Basesh least expects it.
That sounds cowardly. And when you
This
think it out
man, this man is trying to
where's
plead
the
with us
honor in
not
that?
to fight this thing. He's trying to plead with us, don't do
The
this.
ID steps forward and he goes, I understand your trepidations.
It's so funny.
Perhaps it would be best if I use my very good skills in manipulation. I understand the machinations, the thoughts, the motivations of lesser minds. In this case, it is an aberration. Let me do the talking.
Well, I just want to make it clear. You may see it as cowardly, Sophia, but we have an age of worms to stop. And it'd be foolish to waste our time with some snake that wants to take a few well-made blades.
I agree. I hate that I say that, but he has a point.
Lucian all dinged
You
up.
see the intelligence.
He's making sense. This almost seems
I can feel
like a
what spells
vendetta.
I have left, and
What I do say is if a fight breaks out, we should not prolong it. Just live to fight another day. Do we have an escape plan?
Keep in
Go
mind,
ahead.
even if we pursue this and we choose not to engage, what's to stop it from stabbing us in the back when we're trying to leave? And then we all end up with a cowardly death when we could have prevented this.
I doubt Fasesh would. Well, if Fasesh knows Zursog is truly dead, we also can assume that Fasesh would be more cautious of us.
Or he might think that we used up most of
So
our
we do
resources
have some
on him.
leverage, but I
in
wouldn't
the moments while
entirely
you
rely
guys are
on it.
talking, you guys see Adler like keep like speeding up, walking forward, and his hands are like
So
folded behind his
Xander
hip.
notices that obviously he's like, oh,
yeah.
here we go again.
So
All right.
he's like, Lucian calls out to Adelar, get back here.
For what? You guys talk too
You're
much.
ruining the fucking plan. Get back here.
Because we don't need a plan.
Yes, we fucking do.
The plan is to eliminate this threat.
We don't eliminate anything. We just go and just take what's ours and then we walk out. It's gonna
not
let
that
us
simple. It's not gonna let us go. Do you
Then
not
we
remember
kill
what
it.
happened the last time? Exactly. So we got to be
Not only
prepared
that,
to kill it.
we don't have it's been stealing
Can't.
all our equipment that we rightfully earned. If we were to leave and come back, I guarantee you, those drow elves, they'll be picked clean. There won't be anything there, and we'll have to fight them anyway. So why prolong the inevitable?
because
I don't really care about any of that. All I know is that the more you guys talk, the longer my magic wanes. And then I'm gonna have
Same
to
here.
call something all over again. And I don't want to have
Right.
to call it again if I have to fight anyway. Why not just fight it now? What are we waiting for? I'm the best anyway. I want to see what happens. Why are we waiting?
Do you not understand the fucking plan?
No, I don't
Oh,
understand.
okay. Well,
I
then
want
let
to
me explain it to you.
experience.
Then let me explain it to you. Lucian calls out. He's like, if we run in there all willy-nilly, we get zapped with some crazy shit that hit us the last time. And we don't get any of this shit. We just die.
Why don't we just teleport out of it?
Can I teleport?
I can. You guys were far away from me last time. You should have just stuck by me.
You're all
I
over
believe,
the
Oh,
place.
I
for
be-
dimension rift.
Luna,
Yeah.
I believe Luna. I
You
believe
guys are
Luna, you
far
stuck
away because you don't trust me. Trust me. Believe in me. Did I not
Last
show
time we
you I
left,
can't fail?
All right,
the,
all right. How about this then? Maybe we could achieve a amicable resolution. Less risky. She's referring, she's talking to Sam. How about this then? I mean, we did take over this part of the chamber. We could just camp in, and in the morning, when our spellcasters all fully recover and have their magics back, then we'll be at a higher we'll have higher leverage, and then we could take a round two against this Naga again.
You
So
guys
we shoot.
insist on making
So
things so hard.
Xander
Let's just
nods
go.
and goes, that wouldn't be a bad idea. He goes, Lucian destroyed that stone brain. We checked out and took care of everything else in the other rooms. There's no other creature to deal with. We actually can camp back at the sanctum of Zursog
Huh.
and
Okay, that's
recover
fine.
and recover and then leave. And then Pasesh would have to deal with us at full strength. And
You guys
if
are so
Pasesh
scared.
and we can take watch. And if Pasesh tries to do something to us while we're resting, then we'll deal with it then.
We'll deal with it then. Well,
We're
it
so
looks like we.
worried.
All
Okay,
right, fine.
whatever you guys want to do.
Don't
As long as
forget,
we
we
do
could also
something.
keep an eye on him with that little pool up there.
Oh, there's Cassidy.
Ah, so, so,
Lucian's
so
like, that's right,
whoever's
the
standing
pool of
guard,
scrying.
whoever's standing guard will be at the pool of scrying. That is correct. Good suggestion, Cassidy.
Probably best we
Also,
sleep in that room then.
she begrudgingly, Sophia goes like, yes. So I guess a headedness prevailed then. You could tell she's a little disappointed. She was
So
like, it's almost
boring.
like she was excited. She wanted to keep fighting to she wants like a challenge. But at the same time, she understands that her party don't, well,
Hey,
not
hey,
everybody.
hey, hey,
Some,
hey,
some, not,
hey,
I know, Adam. No, let me correct that. Some, I
hey.
want to say two, because it looks like it's just Sander and Luna, are hesitant. I understand. They don't want to
Right,
roll
I
these deep.
might not be. I have I have a 15 wisdom, so I'm like, let's think about this, okay?
I understand why Luna feels that way.
Sophia got
Yeah.
a
Luna's
wisdom of 8.
very vulnerable right now, and her charisma is not as high. She doesn't believe in herself like that.
Yeah.
I'm running high on
So
illusion.
Sophia made it easy. She said like, we're gonna trio this. It's just gonna be Lucius, Ophelia, Sander in there. Nobody else. It was gonna be a 3-on-1. Because she don't want to deal with no
Why?
AoE
But it was
on the back line.
one.
I want some Luffy shit. Don't even worry about
Yeah.
it.
Right,
I
right.
know
right.
I can summon some
That
crazy
shit
shit.
almost
I
dropped
don't
That's
care
what I
about
was.
that.
5-on-1.
She's about that life, man. She about to go in there.
Yeah, I'm a crash dummy, so you know.
Lucy versus Luffy.
Zero and Luffy in the front, right? Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Fortunately,
So
Lucius
fortunately
says
for the
that
party, she still has that local component, so she does listen to reason. She
Lucius
was
says to
chaotic good
Sophia,
though.
we could over.
Huh?
We could over. No.
Oh.
So is that what we're doing? Are you resting?
Yes,
Guess so.
that would
Guess
be
so.
the safest
All
bet
right.
right now.
Lewis, can those resources I want to use? Can I use them the next day instead? If that's the plan.
Right.
what?
Those
It-
resources that I type in there, can I use those the next day instead? Since we decided not to go with the, A team
Did she use them
strike
before?
force. I mean, right? She was gonna use them right when we were about to go in there, but I guess we probably
Okay,
could
yeah.
die
Then,
off.
well, I was to say, well, the ones that she was planning to use right before you went to the Naga, you can disregard those. But anything she used prior to that,
No, all those were she was gonna use right in the room
right
before the match.
before. Okay, then yeah.
Because they have short duration, 3 minutes or less. All
So
right,
where are we
let's
gonna
go
be
camp.
resting?
Let's go camp.
in the room with the Scrying pool.
Dave,
Mm,
so that
scrying pool.
Dave, you have a fan of Cassidy in chat. As a heads up.
So, is anyone hungry?
What do you have in mind?
I have a friend that
I
can
have
literally
fans
use
everywhere.
magic to create food and water.
I am pretty famished. Who am I kidding? I'm fucking starving.
I thought you'd never ask. I might as well use it since we're going to be resting anyway. So he holds his hands up in the air and he snaps his fingers. And as he does that, he summons this peculiar alien looking horse. It's an alien Burak.
Oh, the Barack.
I was about to fucking murder a horse in front of you.
The alien Barack.
Mm-hmm.
You got Barack Obama.
It has
showing
like
up in...
it's surrounded by like these weird like
Wait, Saturn is
rainbow.
a demon?
No.
No,
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man, because
no, I don't do angels and demons, bro. that's not my style. Aliens only. So this horse-like creature he summons. It's surrounded by like these gossamers of rainbow colors throughout its like flesh and like these large wings that come out its sides. And well, I did provide a picture for Lou, but I don't know if he has it uploaded. But he goes, he looks
What's
at
the...
it.
Let me see the name. Zalofi?
Buraq. It
Zalofi?
says,
Guess what? Zalofi? No, I do not. I don't have it uploaded here. I gotta see if you sent it.
and he asked it to create food and water for the group. It also could do magic circle
You
against
probably
evil
have
too.
to. So yeah,
Actually,
this
since
drain,
we're
yeah,
resting,
great
since
food
we're
and
resting
water.
tonight, Luna, can you make a potion?
I don't know if I can make one on the fly.
You have an alchemical.
Did I?
Do you have a traveling alchemical kit like Waylon?
I have
like
a
Waylon.
fucking cauldron.
You're
Why
not
does
like
that
Waylon,
not
bro.
count? I don't
You're
get
not
it.
like
Why does
Waylon,
that not
bro.
count?
Because
You're
you need
not
a
like Waylon,
lab.
bro.
What?
You need the materials in the lab.
I'm
the
buying
tools.
that shit next
You're
the next
you're
What are
downtime.
you?
This
What
is
are
bullshit.
what are you making
Gotta get
potions
some-
in? A clay jar? Like what are you doing?
A
Right. Like
cauldron.
where you get the
Actual
materials.
cauldron.
But where you get the
Okay.
materials for it? Like what you
Do
got
have,
a cauldron.
do you
That's
have?
it.
You've seen every D&D fantasy picture. These motherfucking potion brewers got beakers and hot
Yeah,
plates.
measure shit.
They got hot plates. They got like
Yeah, bro.
scientist
I'll
shit.
buy it next
You
downtime.
gotta
This is
grind
ridiculous.
herbs and mix it into the liquid and
So
distill
wait,
it.
if I bought that, let's say I got one, could I use that with the cauldron and still only have to make a potion for 2 hours? Could I use both of them
If
simultaneously?
you have a portable alchemy lab and you open it up and you got your cauldron there, yeah, you could make your potions right there.
Yeah, on the spot.
Okay, let's. I'll keep that in mind.
40 pounds.
It just weighs something though.
40 pounds.
Carry that whole.
I ain't got what's on my belt. What's on my belt?
You have to carry that whole. That's all. But yeah,
My light load is. You said it's 40 pounds.
yeah, that shit heavy, bro. It's a
Okay, so
lab.
Ophelia can carry that.
Look at her little ass frame. She gonna carry that shit around like.
Ophelia can carry that for me.
He said Sophia gonna carry the load.
Turn you into the mule.
I already have my light load is 33 pounds. Yeah, you're right.
You don't have a haversack?
Cassidy can do it though, right?
Oh, we do have a bag of holding here now.
Yeah.
We do have a bag of holding. Yeah, you can throw in a bag of holding for sure.
Yeah, I'll be buying that next time.
Cassidy got one.
I'll buy that. Put that on my sheet, Lou.
I got a haversack. I got a bag of holding. I can help.
Yeah, that'll help out a lot. I'm mad I didn't think about that until now. Thanks, guys.
Lou, do I have a level 3 slot left?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So
I guess we're all sitting down, eating and drinking, and then
You got
Yo,
2
let
minutes
it.
you need a
left.
song or
Wait.
something.
right. So seeing that, we're all settling in and stuff. Cassidy, he rolls up a cigarette, just tobacco. He casts
Just
mage hand, and
tobacco.
he has the mage hand holding it for him, and smoking off of that while he's got his flask with the whiskey in it.
Mhm.
And I sort of turned to Adler, and I'm like, "Well, I said when we leave this place, I'd do you a favor, but if you're really interested, I mean, since we're past the danger, I could look in on Roth for you if you like."
That'd be really fun.
And I'll try to scry on Roth, see what he's up to.
Somebody's
On Raw.
watching you. Somebody's watching you.
All right. So
Well, I say to Cassidy. Well, the thing I plan to do. See, these guys don't really need me. They just need my abilities. So tomorrow, when we go to talk to this stupid fucking Naga, what I was gonna do is, oh, wait a second. Has it been 24 hours? Will it be 24 hours?
oh, it's
Yeah.
20
So
pounds. My bad. Not 40. I don't know why I thought it was 40. It's 20 pounds.
if we get up and we get
That's
started
not bad.
early enough,
I still couldn't carry
that
it.
means the corpse of Zerxog will be still within the 24-hour limit. And if that's the case, that means I can have ID come do body thief on the corpse and still go through with that plan. But I don't have to be here in order for that to work. I can still enact it. And then I can go and I can visit. I can visit him and pet Mukja and then come back.
How?
Well, yeah.
No.
That's why I want you to see him.
By now, how are you going to do that?
See, you're bound by gravity and location, but I'm not.
All right, silly things like gravity. Yeah, right, sure.
Yeah, I'll just leave and then come back. Using power, of course. Teleportation.
We're talking about fighting a being, a aberration, and you're thinking about Makja right now?
Luna, let me ask you this. And I ask you this seriously. And he puts his mask close to Luna's face. If you had all the power in the world, all the power, and you wanted to pet Makja, why didn't you use it to pet Makja?
Luna, as Adler gets close, she kind of leans back and she goes, "Maybe after we fought aberration? I think that takes priority over Makja."
I keep
Right.
forgetting.
Well, Adler, actually, if you fought the Naga tomorrow and really tested your metal against them and showed them who's boss, right? Then, when you went to talk to Makdro and Roth, you'd have a great story to tell them.
Huh? Oh, I forgot. You never really met him in person. He's not much for conversation. I
Roth
could
is
give
kind of
two shits about Roth. I just want to
Well,
pet
we
Mokja.
we were in that tavern together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
but he
you
doesn't
think-
know him.
Well, he has an adorable little doggy.
She's
The dog would like to know. You could tell Mockjaw the story of how you bested the Naga in combat with your, the rest of the night watch.
Give it a pet Naga chew toy.
I'm lying a little bit. I kind of want to go to him and brag about what we're doing.
Right. What about you give Mockjaw like a nice Naga bone to chew on?
As a matter of fact, yeah, you guys can give me something that you want for him to have. You know, like a memento. I can
Right, well,
drop it
you
off.
could help us get it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a better idea. I can stick around, and then I can cut off a piece of the Naga, and I can give that to to Roth. He likes stuff like that, physical
Understand.
trophies.
I think he only collects trophies from creatures that he himself helped to take out, though.
Well, it'd be a nice gift.
Or an insulting one.
Either way, fuck him.
Hey, that's our ally.
Lucia says.
That's our
Lucia
companion.
says, "It's your friend." He left.
Well, to be fair, Sophia, he didn't really provide the best impression.
My last impression of him was not so good.
So Adler holds up his cup of water. He goes, "Cheers to randomly shooting our friends with rays that they don't deserve."
One day it'll make sense.
I don't think it ever will. He could have.
Luna's right about that.
Yeah.
Nothing truly makes sense, but you just find the joy in the things that don't.
Luna, she takes the wand of Unseen Servant out and she casts it. And then she looks at Cassidy as he's holding the cigarette and she orders the Unseen Servant to grab it. She goes, "What is that? Is that tobacco? I've always wanted to try that."
Aren't you underage?
We're gonna fight
Sure,
a Naga. I'm
absolutely.
pretty sure age right now isn't the biggest concern.
So Al looks over at
Right, she
Sophia.
deserves to smoke before she dies.
Al looks at Sophia. He wants to see this fucking one pops off.
She's like, you know that smells very horrendous, right? And then you see like a little disgusting, like look like in her face somewhat. Why would you want to like smell like that? I mean, no offense to you, Cass.
It's
don't
not that
take
I
it.
want to smell like it. It's just that it seems. Why not try it at least once, right? You never know. I don't think that I'm going to absolutely love it the way Cassidy does, but at least I want to give it a go.
Well, you see, Sophia, on the smell part, right? I mean, that's the beauty of being able to just abuse magic for the most frivolous things possible, right? Like I smell bad. Oh, I could just magically snap my fingers and I prestidigitation. Or maybe you're saying my clothes smell like it, and then I'll use like the sleeves of many garments to change clothes.
I wouldn't go as far as saying that you're abusing magic. I mean, it does have its practicality, but I understand what you're saying.
So
Adler elbows Lucia and he goes, "Hey, I don't think that the new guy knows that Sophia is a paladin of Mistra. This is gonna get really interesting."
Yeah.
So
I'm
Luna
pretty sure
takes
Cassidy knows almost everything.
Cassidy knows
Let Adler just talk out his ass.
So
Lucia
Luna takes
shrugs
the
and just starts to roll up a joint.
Luna
I don't know what
takes
you're talking about.
Luna takes a cigarette and she kind of looks
I
at
haven't
it
smoked since fucking level 3.
and she goes, "All right, here we go," and takes like a huge drag. And as she does it, immediately, like you can see her cough.
Oh, that good old halfling pipeweed.
Yep.
What's this? This is awful. Why would
Lucian,
you want
if you're wondering where the pipeweed came from,
I guess you had to experience it yourself.
It came from the it came from the south, from the nation of Peether, amongst the duchy of the Purple Marches, run by the count, run by a count who is a halfling, and it's got a halfling population there. But a lot of people import the halfling pipeweed from that place because of its of its purity. Halflings know their weed. Halflings know their weed. That's the stereotype we're going with. That's the stereotype we're going with.
That smells like skunk, even worse.
I like it.
Stay away from me.
Halflings.
I suppose it's an acquired taste.
She like shoves the cigarette back at you. Like,
Halflings and
get this
druids
thing.
got the
This
good
is
drugs.
terrible.
Mhm.
I mean, it tastes a lot better than your potions.
Yeah.
She kind of leans. She leans forward to you. She goes, "Those potions saved your ass. Remember that."
Well, they sure did, but not all things that save our ass taste great.
You know, Cassidy, I've been
Point
curious.
there.
You have like this ghostly gossamer attributed to your eyes. It's so interesting because here I thought I was the only person with weird eyes on the group. Tell me, where'd you get those pretty peepers from?
Oh, it's just sort of runs in the family, I suppose.
Sense motive.
Damn,
Yeah.
Like a lion.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
immediate
lion.
Yeah. We
I
got
mean,
a
he ain't
sense
really
motive.
trying to bluff it, is he? Like,
immediate distrust, bro.
No, man,
Damn.
that shit
Nah.
sounds
After all we've been
sus.
through, don't trust the force chat.
No,
Damn, man.
Luna, roll it. I don't think he's not. He's not trying to bluff anything. Just roll it. Let's see what she got. What she got?
No,
He said he's being genuine. He's not
but she
telling the whole
doesn't. It's
story.
not like she doesn't
He's not telling the
distrust
whole
it.
story, but
That's what it
but
is. It's that she knows that he's not telling the full story, so she kind of was like, what are you leaving out?
what am I leaving out? I mean,
What
you
family?
know,
And what family would that be?
uh, it's one that I'm not really proud of.
Xander's like Xander chimes in and he goes, Cassidy, it's all right. I'm the same. Although I'd wager that our lineages, the origin of our lineages are different, but we're the same. Because if you guys want to know why I want to deal with the cult of Kiyu so bad, and why I've spent my time and years studying them, I'll be honest. Well, there's nothing really that I would hide from you guys. But that's because I'm a product, you could say, of the cult of Qs.
Product, you say? What does
Well,
that
it's
mean?
also why I despise the Ebon Triad since they're allied with them. I had a very strange, how shall you say, and horrifying birth. You could say, one could argue that my ambitions are tainted with vengeance. Because what they did to my mother
Mm-mm.
in their foul experiments
Mm.
had produced me.
Sounds familiar.
I
All
am
too familiar.
I am death touched. It's why, yeah, I'm mostly human, but I know some of you, if you look closely, can tell that there's parts to me that's not exactly fully human.
Then is that what you are?
What role could I
And he
roll
points
something
to
to
he points
understand
to
Jeff's
Cassidy.
eyes?
I think your character's do. I think his eyes are the way his eye color is. It's like it looks like he has cataracts, but he doesn't. And
Um,
his skin, if you look close, like if you look closely under like good lighting, There's like a very, very light greenish tinge to his skin.
How much do we know about Death Touched?
So your death
I
touch,
mean,
Cassidy?
characters could take if you got knowledge. If you got knowledge religion,
I
just
do.
take 10 on it.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take 10 on
mine's
it.
high enough. That's why I even
I would say,
mentioned
yeah,
it
yeah. When he mentions death
first.
touch, when he mentions the death touch, they are the death touch are those who have a lineage. They're similar to Asimar and
Hmm.
Typhlings in that they
But the
carry.
progenitor could have been any undead.
Yeah, it's similar to Asimar and Typhlings and Genocide, where they carry a lineage of a being from like from their ancestry, and that lineage decided, at random times tends to, um, uh,
Manifest.
yeah, manifest in certain individuals down the bloodline,
Yeah,
and
like recessive genes.
yeah, and so the Death Touch are those who can trace their lineage back to an undead creature or even some foul undead experiment that caused them to
Oh,
carry an undead lineage. Some could have an ancestor that was a vampire, others a ghoul, and others
A white.
a white. Yeah, usually
oh
some,
yeah. You might
Some
know
of them
my.
are one day.
You might know my dad.
but in his
Only
situation, he's
only
saying
vampires
that
that
he's
got
saying
that
that
weird.
the Ebon Triad had clearly uh done something to his mother that caused her death, and but upon her death, like it left. He doesn't give details, but he's implying that like she was pregnant with him, and they experimented on her,
Hmm.
and from that experiment that had killed her, it had an effect on him when he was born. So
Sounds like Blade.
So yeah,
Hmm.
so like the only thing your characters can think of is like they were probably experimenting with a green worm on her, and as she was turning,
Mm,
he was being she went into labor, and as she was turning,
one
Interesting.
of
he
Dios
was
was
still connected
surviving.
to her through the umbilical cord, and so he ended up getting tainted by that. He's tainted by a green worm. But
That's unique. He's a
He's
spawn of
invaded by
chaos.
like the negative energy that's attributed to
yeah,
the green worm.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that's what caused him to be born as a death touch.
Mutated. Mutated
So
human.
Mm.
I would look over at Xander and I'm kind of like, well, I'm sorry for that. That's all the more reason to kill these Ebon Triad fuckers. My situation, I'm pretty sure that I don't know. Maybe my great grandfather fucked a zombie or something. Who knows? But and then I sort of take another swig of my flask and I look over at Luce and I'm like, but yes, guilty as charged. I am what they call a mortif.
Mm.
The
It's not
So
Lucian.
something I like to go around telling people because it's not, it's not a stigma involved.
Uh,
I
Lucian
understand
looks.
a lot
Lucian
about
looks down.
stigmas.
Looks around at everybody. He's like, yeah, we pretty much we understand that. And he pulls his sunglasses down, and his eyes flash gold, and you kind of see his fangs as he lifts open his mouth and smiles a little bit. Like, it's like we get it.
That means
Sophie's
half the party has undead lineage. I just realized.
Yeah.
right, right. Um,
Welcome to Night Watch.
what
None of
Sophie,
us here
Sophie,
are
uh,
truly
Sophie
normal.
smiles. Because everyone has like she was like, yeah, it looks like most of us are touched by
Some
something.
midnight sun
I
shit.
mean, and
Yep.
she
The
looks at
midnight
Atlas
watch.
like she looks at
Shit.
Atlas like segmented eye, and some of these have been manifesting as of recently, as what has happened to like Atlas. Even me myself, my eyes resembles a gold dragon, so I must have golden dragon in my lineage as well. I can even see in the
Mm,
dark. That's not typical
mm.
for a human.
Sophia, I'm not so sure about that.
What
You
do you
may be
mean? A gold dragon are honorable, valiant, and strong, just like me.
Perhaps. I think you're missing the mark. Here's what I think. I could be wrong, but I'm rarely wrong. Here's how I feel about it. With me, he takes off, he splits his mask, and so you see his actual face. And so his
Okay.
dreads like come out unfolded, and so you see his face, you see his segmented eyes. He has pupils that have like tiny pupils all clustered together. Um and it forms like a pupil, but it's a bunch of tiny small pupils clustered together in the center of his eye. And he tilts his head over to the side, and his dreads falls. And as it does, his neck kind of splits into three slits in the side of his neck that kind of opens up. You can see his trachea split, and then you see
Mm.
what looks like the fibrous flesh that you see whenever you open up the gill of a fish, and you see that fibrous kind of like fleshy material there that you know is there to kind of like filter the oxygen from like water. And you see it in like three perfect slits in like his neck, but it's only visible when he pulls his neck to the side. He does that, and then he looks at Sophia as he holds his head to the side, and he says, I think, especially according to the reaction of Addie. You remember her, don't you? Such a
Yes, she's back with your former mentor, the monk.
yes, beautiful mind. She's so open and free. But her reaction to you, oh, it was so profound, specific in the way that you react to positive energy. No, 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 no. You're much more than what you think you are. You're tied to something above. But me, I'm tied to something beyond. We're all tied to something. And that's what
Sophie gives
brings us
Adler
together.
a puzzled look, like, huh? Like she's not sure she follows, like she's a little lost.
Don't you worry your pretty head about it. It'll unfold for you the way it unfolded for me. To keep things simple, which tends to be rather boring, but just so we could pass the mic on to someone else, let's keep it simple. For me, you see the things that I call they're obtuse, they're different. I'm very much akin to them. I used to be human. That was my chassis, my beginning, my genesis. And then someone, I suspect it was my mother, decided that she wanted more from me. And so she reached to things beyond the firmament, beyond the earth, beyond that lies in the stars, out there amongst the void. Things that we really shouldn't talk to, we really shouldn't communicate with. Mysterious things, dangerous things. They devise rituals to merge that into who I am. I'm very similar to everyone here. You are merged with things that are of the undead. And he points to Xander, and he points his right hand over to Cassidy, and then he points over to Sophia again. You are merged from things. You're a part of something that is divine, positive in its nature. It's It's evident by the way you react to positive energy when you drink a Curelight or any sort of positive energy. When you come in contact with it, you don't just absorb it, you multiply it, you make it grow. Ah, that's what I like about you, Sophelia. You're not the light bringer, you're the light generator. You take the light and you multiply it. That's not normal. But I'll leave that as a discovery for you to find on your own. And you, Lucian, I've watched you. You've confided in me, and I've confided in you. You share a lot with Xander, and you share a lot with Cassidy. But you're so much more specific. Your heritage lies mired, anchored in blood. And blood is very biological. It links us, it drives us, and it drives you. Oh, how I value your journey. Watching you navigate that thin line between who you are and your hunger. Maintaining who is Lucian and what is the thirst. And you never lose your aim throughout it all. So inspiring. I hope you remain the hero. I hope you never fall. I hope you never miss your mark. As for me, my blood, my very being, is kind of mixed with the things that you see me call. I never call things that are normal. They're always derived. They're always divergent. They're always alien. And as you see, based on my eyes and the gills in my neck and the fact that I formed a cocoon and evolved into something else, that is what I'm mixed with. I am touched by that which is aberrant, divergent. And Luna, don't think you are left out. You walk in the coils of someone that is human. But we all know here there are two goddesses that vie for your soul, that war over where you will end up. You are touched by something a little different than all of us, something that is less terrestrial, less bound in the physical. You are caught between the war between Saloon and Shar. Two goddesses that vie for your control, your very soul. And only you can make the choice between the two. Will you be a woman that ushers in the bright and shining luminescence of the moon? Or will you cloud everything in shadows like the Church of Mistra as you will? I believe no matter what choice you make, it will be for the best and very interesting to watch. Trust and believe. All that sitting here breaking bread with one another, breaking bread and eating around this beautiful band. We are outcasts to everyone else. But for those who are present, oh, we belong. Cheers to Night Watch, the saviors no one wanted, but the saviors they needed. He holds up his glass of water because it only creates food and water. So he holds up his glass of water.
Sophia also raises her cup as well.
She
Raise
holds
my
up his
flask.
glass. She holds up his glass. The glass, so I can his water sack.
To the Night Watch, a real motley crew.
Motley is one way to put it.
You know, I got to see a little bit about Lucian the night we escaped. Interesting night, wasn't it?
To say the least, man. To say the least. I saw some shit in those sewers I never want to see again.
Well, if you'd like a song about it, I have one.
Lucian looks at you and goes, really? Fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's not like, you know. I remember what we agreed upon.
What you agreed upon? Oh, that was not the time to keep secrets. What happened to the sewers?
Well, I'll tell you.
Everything.
Sophia begins to polish her weapons and her armor, like clean it and so forth, while this is going on in the background. She starts preparing her weapons and armor of war for the next day.
Stumble through, not sure who's who, and
the Trials of the Lair, Lou.
Oh, down we go.
Wait, what? Trials of the Lair?
Oh no! What happened to the music?
I thought it was the Trials Below.
Is that it? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
thinking of the
Sorry,
actual words.
I
Yeah,
thought I hit
Trials
the.
Below.
Okay, it was the right one. All right, here we go.
Okay.
We got the campfire
Life's a dungeon dark where shadows creep and hope feels dark. You stumble through, not sure who's who, and wear strange masks to make it through. Oh, down we go through trials and fear, with heads held high and laughter near. Those shadows press and snares ensnare. We'll rise above through the trials of the lair. Troubles chase like slithering
Sophie gets
crows, or
distracted
beasts
from her
with
chores
teeth you'd
of, like,
never
cleaning her armor and
choose. You
starts clapping
dodge,
along.
you duck, and run ahead to find the light. No fear or dread. Oh, down we go through trials and fear, with heads held high and laughter near. Those shadows press and snares ensnare. We'll rise above through the trials of the lair. Some days you're lost in endless rooms.
Sophia goes up to Luna and, like, drags her up while she's sitting and, starts to try to dance with her.
So here's to masks.
Let's go, dear sis. Let's have a dance.
You know I hate this, but okay.
Come on.
Scar and every
Sophia and Luna,
fall
they start
we'll
dancing.
rise again, we'll laugh through all. Oh, down we go through trials and fear, with heads held high and laughter near. Those shadows press and snares ensnare. We'll rise above through the trials of the lair.
Fight hard, party hard.
We faced the dark, we felt the fear, but still we stand alive and clear. With friends beside, we'll see it done. Through every lair, the light will come. Oh, down we go through trials and fear, with heads held high and laughter near. Those shadows press and snares ensnare. We'll rise above through the trials of the lair.
I thought he was gonna kill the horse. I'm glad that
We're gonna kill the horse.
it's gonna get weird now.
So here's to
That's a
life,
cow.
to strength, to song, to
You
marching
can make a beast over
forward,
here, man.
brave and strong.
Eat out of
For
alien
every
horse cooking.
hardship, big or small, we'll face them all and rise from the fall. Oh, down we go through trials and fear, with heads held high and laughter near. Those shadows press and snares ensnare, we'll rise above through the trials of the lair.
Tank with the bag. What's barbarian chew?
Oh, down we go through trials and fear, with heads held high and laughter near. Those shadows press and snares ensnare, we'll run.
I guess that's where it cut out.
I think he fell asleep. He got drunk. He's like,
Yeah. For some reason, I cannot get this freaking thing to stop cutting that song off at the end. Like, I've tried every which way.
All right.
I thought that halfling smoke back right now. He's like, oh, lights out.
Oh,
Barbarian
barbarian shoe?
User of fish. One user strong. A barbarian.
Oh, you're
Beast.
looking it up. Okay.
Grants a barbarian plus 1 round. Oh, this edition. Oh, this is only for barbarians.
Well, listen, I suppose I might as well just get the bandage, rip the bandage off now. Since we're all in a sharing mood. Now, this is something I really, really would rather you kept to yourselves. But I suppose if I'm going to be traveling with you all, it's probably better to know now. But well, Cassidy is, sort of my stage name. I don't like to go by my birth name. But I wasn't lying to you when I said I'm not proud of my family. And there's a good reason for it. Name I was given was Eamon. Eamon Ansim. And Cassidy sort of winces, like looking away, like waiting for you to like boo him, pelt him with stones, maybe.
Luna leans forward and she goes, and what?
Oh, you don't know who that is?
Are we supposed to?
Well, then you guys are perfect.
Listen, remember, I have no idea who that is.
Ammon?
Well, that's not really the. Well, he's an evil piece of shite, basically. Super evil. Well, I can't really prove it because, well, I'm sort of afraid, but I know it. And if he knew I was looking into it, it'd be dire consequences for me. Probably my mom, but
Knowledge nobility?
yeah, that would be the appropriate one.
Nobility would work. Yeah.
We don't have good occult on right?
Yeah, she don't really know.
It's a harsh 3.
I'll roll. I think I have
I
a
rolled
10
2.
actually.
Ooh, 12 is nice.
That's a trained skill, by the way.
Yeah,
Trained.
yeah, that's trained for her.
Yeah.
She recognizes the surname of Ansim. She recalls this because of her dialogues with people at the House of Wonder in Waterdeep. The Mistran temple she went to. During her time there, during Sophia's time there, she's come to learn they as usual at a temple of Mistran, there's talks of magic. And of course the topic of the Red Wizards came up. And he's heard that Waterdeep.
plus, plus
She's
24.
damn.
That modifier is insane.
She's heard she's heard that
I'm
this
fucking dying,
on
bro. Look at
she's
that
heard
shit.
that she's heard the name unseen um because it was brought up in conversation about uh there being a Thayan enclave in Waterdeep, and that
Damn.
the ambassador goes by that surname.
Mm.
So Cassidy is it seems that Cassidy is related to the Thayan Red Wizard ambassador of the enclave in Waterdeep.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
And I
he's
know
in
some
deep.
people are like, who are the Red Wizards?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who
Well,
is that?
so
Um,
Ability.
so Phila would know, right? Who the Red Wizard are? They are.
Yeah.
I would
Would that be a
say it's
knowledge
common.
local
I would
or
say for
I
common
mean, they
arcana?
are.
knowledge.
They tend to be the biggest abuser of magic. Might be in her domain,
Yeah, I would
Well,
say for
they do a lot of magical mercantilism. They
that
export a
too.
lot of
I
magical
would
items
say
from
for
there.
common knowledge here on the Sword Coast is that you're not gonna encounter many Red Wizards. They come from a
Yeah, they're
land
far east.
Very, very
Far
from the
east.
far east of Faerun in the nation of Fae. Should you
Mm.
encounter them, in other places, it's usually because they're trying to form an enclave
Algonquin.
with the
Algonquin too.
leaders, or or they're up to no good.
Right.
Sounds like some
Well,
place that
that's a
I would
good
know.
question. Hey, Lou,
And
how
some
far
think
does
that
their enclave reach throughout Faerun?
some believe the enclaves are also up to no good, but because they bring about a lot of good business and help boost the economy of whatever
Hmm.
city they have established themselves in.
They
Hmm.
turn a
Um,
blind eye.
yeah,
Yo, what you gonna do? Well, you can go there and buy potions. Like, you can't really deny them if they're gonna bring
right.
potion money to your town.
That's what they've been bringing to the table. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
we can provide magical.
Magical wear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So Lou,
How? But
we can
my
be
question
the
to
magic
you,
shop.
my
Right.
question to you, Lou, is in your version of Forgotten Realms, how widespread is that from like the east going west?
Well,
How widespread is their
at this point
influence?
in the year 1374, like most major cities, at least on the Sword Coast, will have one. Um,
Mm.
there are other places that will refuse to have one. Silvery Moon, obviously, is one example.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I know some places
There'll be
won't
some
fuck with them
places,
because of their slavery
but
policies.
basically, usually where the governments are more neutral aligned, they don't, or evil aligned, but definitely the neutrally aligned cities, like such as Waterdeep or Neverwinter,
Hmm.
they'll tolerate a Thayan enclave. They'll set
Also, lawful
something
good
up.
nation. Lawful good nations probably don't tolerate them. Like that nation.
Yeah,
Like
They would
Cormyr.
because
be
all their labor comes from slave labor. So
Yeah.
like
Like
some really lawful
Cormyr would
good
probably be
places
against
won't
them.
fuck with that,
um
but lawful neutral for
yeah, the
sure.
Thayan enclaves, once you're in it, it abides by Thayan law, although
Oh, it's an
oh,
embassy. That makes
yeah,
sense.
Yeah,
it's like an
yeah.
embassy, although they are not allowed to partake in slavery. If they already have slaves, like from their homeland or whatever, and they're in the and they have them with them in the enclave, that's different. But like they can't just like if you walk into the Thayan enclave, they can't just be like, "Oh, cool. You're we're gonna take you as slaves now." That's illegal.
Right.
That's illegal.
Imagine that, bro. You go to buy a potion, you end up a slave.
Hmm.
That's fucked up, bro.
But like if a red wizard came to the enclave and already like had slaves that he owed from from his home, like in the enclave, like an adventurer or a paladin or whoever can't just like walk into the enclave and be like, I'm gonna free this. Like now you're in the enclave. Now you're breaking Thayan
Yeah,
laws. Good luck with that, because Waterdeep or Neverwinter or whoever city is gonna be like, all right, you're shit out of luck because
we can't back you
you
on
just
that.
you can't back you on that. Legally, we can't back you on that. You went in there trying to take away their. We don't agree with it, but that's the agreement we came to. That's their slaves that they brought from here.
Politics,
Yeah,
baby.
politics. So, like, you know, that was the deal that was made, and you're going in there trying to free. Like, you got a bunch of red wizards on your back now. Good luck. Like, we can't protect you. But like, if they had proof that like somebody went to the enclave as a free person, right, or were there for whatever reason, and it's like some Thayan was like, you know what, I'm a charm this person, or I'm gonna take them as my slave, like that
Right.
that that's illegal. Yeah, that's illegal. That the city would be like, that's not what we agreed to. So
Right.
You could just scum with our
right,
citizens, bro.
like we have you here for business, and that's not good business.
That's why the Red Wizards, they tend to hire a lot of like mercenaries to do the dirty work for them, just to keep like a clean hand. Very smart.
Backwards deals, bro.
Yeah, yep. Like
Now
like
you
like
see
like
why.
But
Like,
like this Lifted down here. I could see a Red Wizard hiring this
uh,
Lifted to do their
but
do
yeah,
their
now
but
you
it's
dirty
see
like,
work.
why Gemini don't give a fuck about them dudes. Chaotic
but it,
good here to show up, blow the shit up. Like fuck you
but it's
Yeah, yeah. They love more evil.
Mhm.
but it's like that here. Um, it's like that here in Waterdeep. There's a Thane Enclave, and there's no. In fact, the Thane Enclave, I believe the deal they made with Waterdeep is no slaves at all. Like, you can set up your
Wow.
enclave, but we're not going to tolerate any slavery. Not
Is
even,
that
not
because
not
Waterdeep
even,
is like?
not even in your enclave. Like, not even in, on that
Right.
embassy.
Is that
Like, that's
because
not
Waterdeep
happening.
has more pull because they're like the New York City of like the Forgotten Realms?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much. Like,
Everybody wants to get into the Waterdeep
yeah.
market.
The Thayans have a choice. Like, do we really want to give up a metropolis like Waterdeep's visit, or
They're like, hell no.
just to have some slaves on the embassy, or no? So they were like, okay, cool. We can agree to that. Fine. It's like a
They're using
balance.
the
Yeah, it's a
law of
balancing
politics to their
factor.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a political thing, really. It's a political, more business thing. It's a business thing, basically. It's like, um, we either lose the market of Waterdeep over this, or we don't. And obviously, having the market of Waterdeep is a lot more valuable than just keeping, several slaves on an embassy. Like it there's a clear gap of benefits. So yeah,
They probably got.
so the enclave, the enclave here in Waterdeep it's illegal
They,
for them to
they
have any
probably got
slaves there.
loopholes. They have indenture servants
Hmm.
that.
Uh, well,
Does that mean they have to provide documentation that they're paying these
That-
people to Waterdeep?
yeah, they owe me a debt. Yeah, he's just working as a slave until he pays his debt. Then he'll be free.
Yo,
and
they gotta show
So
taxes and
they're not
receipts
it's
and
not
shit.
technically a slave.
they're not slaves. They're indentured servants.
Exactly. It's a contract. It's just a contract between
That's
you.
crazy, bro.
So, Lou, do I actually know? Like, right? I remember we were talking about it that I was like investigating it, but I don't really have anything concrete yet. But do I know about that loophole in the information you sent me
I think
that
we
they
had
have?
it. We had it where like his dad kept a lot of secrets from him, and that when you found out your friend was a Harper agent, that like
Right.
that was part of the reason he like hung around Cassidy a lot. Before he grew on her eventually. But it was one of those situations. It was like, I'm doing this for my mission, and then it was like, I actually like this guy. Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those situations. Um, But she yeah, she was there because she uh wanted to investigate the situation with she wanted to see if she could uncover uh
Well, in the red Wizards of Red Fae info you sent me, um,
I'm trying to remember if like he did find out. If I wrote
I
that
I,
in his background.
I think I did because didn't we like I had to like help. He like took her right.
Okay, yeah.
So
I think I did.
I'm pretty
I
sure I
think I
know
did do
about that.
something
Yeah,
like that. So yeah, so Cassidy would know about his little backdoor thing, literally.
right. Yeah, but yeah. So those evil fuckers are still doing slave trade, even though they're not supposed to.
Damn, of
And
course. That makes sense for them.
being
Actually,
being
oh no,
under the
yeah, he does know, and
yeah.
I think he also knows that the Lords of Waterdeep have actually turned a blind eye. They know about it, but they've turned a blind eye towards it.
Which means they getting a cut corruption. Nobody turns a blind eye for free, bro.
The sadistic bastards have a portal in their embassy that takes you out of the city limits, and they do their trade there because then technically they're not within the city to do it, and then they bring them back.
Oh, who's responsible for this? Your father? Is he
He's
the
definitely
ambassador?
part of it. It's the Red Wizards in general, but yes, he is indeed my father,
Yeah.
and I've been under that sadistic fuck's thumb for so fucking long that
Oh, the fact that you're telling us this is obvious. It's apparent that you oppose this. So we will not hold it against you. The sins that your father has committed. It's very brave what you have this close to us. In the wrong ears, I mean, even your own life could be at peril.
well, the way I see it, it looks like we're on a collision course with nobility. Anyway, given the information we just found, and I wouldn't want you all to find out the wrong way. So
Luna leans forward and she looks Cassidy in the eye. He goes, "So royalty," and she like bows, "My liege. I don't want to offend, but I don't think that I'm
please.
worthy of the ground that you're currently stepping on. So let me back away." Excuse
Me
me.
personally, I'm
A member,
happy that you disclose this information.
a member of the nobility from the distant land.
I'll make sure that my potions are of epic quality for your liking, said Cassidy.
I don't think she's gonna like them either way.
Sophie chuckles.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, this is really the only potion I need, and he takes another swig of his whiskey.
Okay. Can we get a group consensus? Do my potions really taste that bad? Because that's offensive.
It's just to Cassidy, it seems.
Okay. So he
Guess
just has the picky palate.
I mean, they're sort of icky. They're like, it's like a texture thing almost.
She crosses her head. She crosses her hands and she whispers, "You're kind of icky."
hey, maybe you could put some sherry. Maybe you could put some sherry or strawberry flavoring to it.
Maybe you can mix it with your alcohol.
That's
Maybe you
actually
can
a good
mix it with
idea.
your
I hadn't thought of that.
alcohol.
I have to be honest.
That's not a bad
Even
idea.
though I don't really care too much about how other people feel, I kind of forget how other people feels. But the thought that there are people who don't have the freedom to see the sights that I get to see bothers me a little bit. No, I'm lying.
Bothers me
Bothers
a
me a
lot.
lot.
Same here. You're not the only one. But it looks like our hands might be tied though, unless we gather evidence, just like we did here with this so-called gladiator person that hired Sir Sock to assassinate us.
But
But
Ophelia, I'm not sure which way to go. What do I do first? Do
well,
I Do I fight for the possibility of giving people the freedom to see the sights that I get to see, or do I fight for the possibility of giving people a life worth living, lest they be turned into zombies while being controlled by green worms?
Well, I do have a suggestion that we could try to
Sounds pretty. Sounds
that
like
we
an
could
easy
try to
choice to me.
that we could try
Yeah.
to explore. As we all know,
Lucian
we
says.
must as we all know, we have this situation going on with the Age of Worm. We're already taking on the even triads and the Church of Chaos as well. I suggest that we speak with the Church of man, what's that freaking god that's blinded? The Justice God, Lou. What's the name
Tur?
of that guy? Tyr, yeah.
Yeah.
I suggest we're in Waterdeep. They have a great church here of Tyr. They're paladins and they're followers. They're all about justice and they're against slavery. Perhaps we could disclose some of this information, of course, leaving Cassidy involvement out of it. We should probably inform them. Maybe through the legal process, they might be able to do something. They're more well equipped and better suited to deal with this than us. What say the lot of you?
Well, the justice system has have a tendency of overlooking things that doesn't go their way. So
Not a paladin of Tyr. From our understanding, they're very gun ho when it comes to meting out justice. They're not easily bribed. And it's impossible to bribe those
I
paladins.
don't know. I thought an inquisitor was hard to fool, but I was wrong.
Well, it depends the deity.
Yeah.
He was an inquisitor. He was an inquisitor of Kalimdor, not an inquisitor of Tyr. Two different
mm,
missions, two
Yeah.
different roles.
Mm.
I see what you're saying. I guess
Um,
there's
As
no
much as
harm
I
in
would
trying.
as much as I would like to get involved, we don't have enough evidence. This might take too much time, and it is a little bit outside of our current mission. We can't risk getting too sidetracked from saving the world. Unfortunately, saving the world takes precedence over saving a few.
Mm.
I remember back in the
Mm.
day where
We can save everyone.
I would wake up, go to the book, go to the library, and read to my heart's content. Now, saving the world used to be simple back then.
Well, now you're one of those people they write about. One day they'll be reading
Right.
about you.
Maybe they'll look
That
at
is
witches in a
exactly my
different
goal.
light.
Make sure
Oh,
you
my.
omit the piece about her turning a innocent elf that was forced and duressed into a life of uh a complete battle, a beast that got turned into a total war machine. Came across this little girl with the power of the occult, and once upon its last breath, it was cursed to live a life unable to eat, unable to live its natural life. Let's make sure we omit that part where it was turned into an accursed beast that 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 destroyed everyone that came across that path. We dealt with that. We'll omit that part from our tale. Surely, Cassidy.
Luna takes a piece of her food and throws it at Adler. Can we stop talking about that? It happened once. It happened once, and ever since then, it hasn't happened again. You know what? If I just stop casting, maybe that will help out. Okay, maybe we'll have to worry about another elk becoming a cursed spirit or whatever. Cassidy, don't write any of that.
Well,
Okay,
when
just
he saw Luna throw the food, he like right away was like, "Oh shit," and like puts his notepad away. Like,
What's important is that she acknowledged and took accountability for her actions and rectified that matter. And she learned from that. And not only that, the biggest lesson here is Luna came to the realization that magic is something that should be nurtured and perfected, not abused. And she learned this. As hurtful as it is that this dire elk met its untimely demise, but Luna also learned that magic is not just all good. Magic using properly could also harm and cause devastation
I am
if not used
curious,
properly.
though. Considering that our foes have been so very apt at illusion magic, that being said, mirror image, displacement, I personally think that even without those particular things to make our ability to pinpoint their location, if those weren't there, I would say, Luna, your curses, if they were able to land, they would be very, very much needed to make the battles that much easier. What are we going to do about that?
She kind of like lowers her brow and she's like, I've been thinking about that a lot, and I know that there's a lot of research that I have to do, but I believe when we get back to town, I'm hitting the books and I realize that I've been hindering myself in my studies and
Hmm.
realize that there is a type of magic that I failed to even think about. It's not evil magic, but it does utilize the shadow plane.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking, I think I have some ideas.
Do you
Shadow.
intend to
What's
target the shadow rather than the actual creature being obfuscated by illusion magic?
More,
Brilliant.
more like I'll be using my own shadows
Huh?
against
huh?
them.
Interesting.
Hmm.
And here I thought the whole solution was simply just to blow up the entire battlefield. Therefore, they had no place to hide. If you just blanket the whole thing in fire and lightning.
Ooh, that's not my style, sadly. I don't like explosion magic. It seems less sophisticated.
Touche.
It gets the job done.
Yes, it does.
It's actually quite efficient.
I'm getting tired. But I don't know what time of day it is because I haven't seen the sun in such a long time. And I'm
I'll
afraid
take
if I
first.
fall asleep, I'm probably
I'll
gonna get a nightmare.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
It's
And
just
Miss
about time
Roth
we've
is
passed
magic.
out for the night, day.
I think it's daytime, so we're gonna like go to sleep during the day and then do our thing at night like we usually do.
I'll take last watch.
Is Cassie Cash is crying?
Oh right,
Yeah,
yeah. I gotta show. Roth Adler.
Let me get a cash level check. 20 plus 9.
just hope Roth doesn't try to resist it. He got high will save.
He
Why
might.
would he?
He don't know who it is. He's suspicious of everybody.
True. He could be like taking a dump or something he doesn't want us to see.
That's the funniest thing about Scry, man. And
Yeah,
like
Every
man.
time,
sending
man.
and like sending. Imagine like you just send like you send him and
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah,
to them. Like
yeah.
gotta be so weird.
As you
Because
begin your
Fry
arcane,
lets you see all around them. So if they're butt naked, you see everything.
as you
360.
begin your arcane chant using the mirror as a, or you could use that pool that's in there. Either one, either way, or the mirror, whatever.
Scry
At
Eagle.
the end of the casting time, where you should be able to now have a magical sensor located near Roth to see what's going on. The spell cuts off completely, as if um, blocked by some sort of ward, some sort of abjurative ward, magical ward.
This man walk around with non-detection a little bit.
Probably.
Why you being whack like this? Why
He
you
mad
being so
suspicious.
protected?
Oh,
Damn.
fuck. Didn't
So
work.
Alec goes, huh? What
I
happened?
better.
You know what?
Xander's
What if I cast it on Mockjaw now?
Ooh, that doesn't do smart.
on mock.
You got two level 3 slots, and you still got one left. Yeah. This guy can't.
Same thing. The
This guy
same.
can't be some menace,
Same thing
man. Can't be
happens.
some
Don't
menace.
forget, he shares spells with his animal companion.
Oh fuck, that's true.
Ooh.
Foiled again.
Whatever he
What if
casts
it's a
on him, whatever he
what if-
usually, whatever he casts himself, it can affect his animal companion. So,
Maybe it was a magical item he has that he cannot share.
so Xander,
I don't remember him having the not detect spell. He hasn't leveled up yet.
upon noticing Xander, when Cassidy,
Damn.
lets the group know.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I can't do it. There's something stopping me. It usually works.
Xander turns to Cassidy. He's like, "Well, Roth is an Inquisitor, and if he was sent off on an important mission, chances are he's protecting himself from being scryed upon. Can't let sensitive information out that easily."
But that's so selfish. I accepted his curse. He knows where I am at all times. I don't hide the things that I see. I want him to see the things that I see.
Maybe you could send him a dream or something through one of your magics. Is that such a thing? She's just talking out loud.
If the curse I accepted is
Yes,
one
it is
way,
possible.
I'll find a way to make it 2 ways. I'll find him because I want to pet Muksha. I want to pet him at my free will.
I
See,
miss Mockjaw.
he didn't see us as friends. He just saw us as people. Not even that.
What?
I don't know. I've seen him damn near die so many times and get back up. It must be for a reason besides just Mukcha.
Where? Sorry, man. Well, I'm hopeful that
tired now.
I'm hopeful that once he's done with his mission, he'll join the squad again. We have a spot always readily available for him to join us whenever he's ready.
I guess so.
Oh no, he left on pretty sour terms.
Sour?
Joining,
They were fucking spoiled.
he shot Lucian.
Well, I understand, but we've been through a lot together. Lucian, you have to find peace with the guy eventually.
I don't have to do shit.
He will give his life for you.
No, he
I
wouldn't.
really.
He hardly gets
Lucian
life
says
from Mokcha.
clear
Let's
as
be
day.
real.
Lucian says clear as day. No, I don't. I don't believe that. I don't believe that he would.
He's just not. How do I say this? He's just not charismatic enough to convey his true feelings.
It's not the charisma. It's not the way it's his actions.
It's him.
It's what I had to go through. I don't believe it.
Luna, I understand where you're coming from, Lucian, but Luna, why are you so against Roth? Also, what did he do to you?
The way he handled Lucian did not sit well with me. And he's always been this person that is off-putting. As if he seen that we were like an inconvenience. And I don't like that. He's not a person that I connected with, and he hardly talked to me. Kind of like looked down upon me, and I didn't like that.
Oh well. I don't even know why you want to peek in on him anyway. And Lucian just kind of walks off.
Oh
But I mean,
man.
in any case, it's sort of annoying that I have to change the words to my songs that I work so hard on.
If you put in that F, I swear I will curse you until the day you die. If you put it in there.
Well, Adler
No,
fell asleep.
I have to take
not.
broth out. In.
He's not.
Hey, and Ruff wanted to duel me too. I never gave him that satisfaction to go one-on-one with me. Perhaps at a later date.
Parasite to all the people.
I doubt that'll ever happen.
He'd just go invisible the entire fight, and that'll be it.
You'll spend more time fighting the dog than him.
I will never forgive him for that one time where we were in the bog and he disappeared and left you there. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's why I don't like him. He
Well,
almost let you die.
how do I say this? I don't want him. He's not here to defend himself. I mean, and to help him keep his, safe face. Or maybe he got frightened. And him being as manly as he is, maybe he was ashamed to admit that. And I could understand that. So I didn't really want to press the matter. I don't think he would just let me out there to die like that. I think he just froze. We cannot hold that.
Ophelia low-key called him a pussy.
but as of late though, he really has built up the mustard and the courage to get the job done. I mean, just at the sewer with that octopus, before Adler and I were able to react, he poured that gigantic octopus like shredded to pieces alone.
Yeah.
Mind. It wasn't. You guys were not there to see it, but it was impressive. The power that he displayed, like it astounded. It kind of like surprised me, and I even encouraged him. I'm like, hey, I want to see more of this, Ruff. And it looked like he was finally becoming confident. And just when we finally got him to be confident and be a productive member of our party, then his church comes and takes him away from us. So unfair.
I'm sorry. One good deed does not
divine.
absolve him for the fact that he left you to die and almost killed Lucian.
Maybe it was divine.
You know I would not die that easily. It was this bridge over the water, Luna.
No. Not for me, it is.
Takes a lot to kill me.
I, for everyone, I'm not afraid to admit that I was scared shitless this entire last encounter. And I take another huge drink.
Why? It was fun. Taking out evil. Justice has prevailed.
And almost fucking dying. I mean, listen, I'm not used to this, right? I've followed around a few different adventuring parties, right? I think I told you the last one didn't go so well. And as far as like the rules of adventuring go, they did everything right. Information, proper planning, all sorts of that. And the whole thing went to shit and everyone died, right? And then here you guys are. And you just waltz in here. No plan. Lights everywhere. I mean, Sophia, who tells the boss, oh, stay right there. I'm coming right down to fuck you up. Like, without even a care in the world. Adler just walking straight into that brain and getting controlled.
That's Ophelia. Reckless.
You guys do everything wrong. Heck, quote unquote wrong. But it comes out right. I don't understand it. But maybe I was doing it wrong the whole time. So
that's because it's not interfere. That's because the gods themselves smile upon us. So you have to interfere, Cassidy. You're one of us now. So the gods will smile on you as well. You'll have good fortune.
I grew up in a library. This is not something that I'm used to doing either. It just I'm not gonna leave
And
Sophia by herself. So
not only that, she eyes Cassidy, Luna, and Adler,
You grew up in a
and
lot.
also Sander as well. And not only that, between the four of you, you're housing pretty unique and powerful magic. I mean, the stars are properly aligning. It's very advantageous to us, and we're so fortunate to have your multiple talents. As you can tell, she's a geek when it comes to like
oh
magic
shucks, you're
users.
just trying to butter me up
Oh yeah, yeah,
after I
she
just
does, man.
insulted Roth for like 12 minutes.
People that are magic users or like celebrities for like Sophia. She like looks at you guys like kind of like
Yeah.
she like you don't understand. She sees you guys
Yeah,
as
she's
rival.
always been like that. Maddox like
Yeah,
fascinated with magic.
and then Cassidy doing the spell magic and all this good shit.
Yeah.
Yo, man, he's up there also in that pedestal.
Good. Cassidy can spam dispel magic so I can stop prepping it. Great. Save up
Alright.
a whole slot.
Yeah.
All right, winding down. It's pretty good.
All right. So
Pretty good bonding
Damn,
moment.
damn, an entire, it's like an entire session of campfire talk. Dope.
Yeah, RP,
Right.
RP.
Alright.
That's always a good sign when that happens.
your
And it was
characters,
natural. Let's go, guys. Let's
and
go.
and
your
and
characters,
and no fights or arguments. Oh, oops.
No, no fights, no arguments. Let's go. Strays.
Oh boy.
Ray the Strong tonight. So,
I just saw what you said.
the dark side of the straight is in you.
I meant out of character fights and arguments.
Oh, we know. We know. We know.
Setting the record straight.
No, we
You
know.
imagine? No,
That's
let
what
me
the
stop.
strays are.
I'll wait till that's the end of the session.
So your characters go to rest, which you're used, which you're getting used to with Roth not around. Time for some insomnia fortitude roll. You guys don't got
I'm
to keep
probably
watch.
gonna.
You don't got to keep watch anymore.
Nah, we don't. Oh my god, we never had to roll that
Nope.
like since level 1.
No more
Yeah.
watch.
Well, if my character fails her save, it's because it's Adler's fault. Talking about, oh, you should like come in. You should come in with like
No,
your
I mean
ass.
like that's what you're looking with insomnia, right?
Yeah.
Roll or
Yeah.
roll over there. fall asleep.
Sophia spends the night like trying to sleep, like thinking about what did Adler mean by like look deep within that I'm more than just a dragon.
All right.
Mm.
So because he basically left her like with a cryptic message like that's for you to find out on your own. She just wanted to tell him, just tell me.
And you
But at
guys
the
don't.
same
You
time,
guys.
she respects his wish. Let me roll my.
I don't think you guys
Yo.
have a. I don't think you guys have a comfortable place to sleep.
The
That was-
floor? We got bedrolls. The fuck?
Who's carrying the bedrolls?
I have one on my. What are you talking about?
I thought you
Does my
left that
character-
behind because you didn't want to carry 5
Ooh.
pounds with your
Oh
encumbered
wait, you're right.
self.
I don't have.
Yeah.
Why do I have so many candles? Get rid of these fucking candles.
Wait,
Because you
I
grabbed
don't
that
know, man.
shit
Wait,
ton of them from like the
Luna,
last place
Luna
we
don't
were
got
at.
insomnia. Does Luna has insomnia too?
No,
No.
I don't think no.
Oh, you don't
no.
gotta- so
If
you
you're
can
if
sleep
you're
on
not
the
if
rock.
you're sleeping on the ground and not very comfortable, it's a -4 to this save.
I don't have insomnia.
I thought I had bed rolls. I guess I don't either. I didn't want
Bro,
that extra weight.
Lewis, I get rid of all this shit in my backpack. This is disrespectful.
Yeah,
It says chalk. Why do I need chalk? I'm leaving all this shit in the den.
well, we got the Ellipsis bed.
So yeah, roll. Were there rolls?
Didn't the Ellipsis have a bed in his chamber? Or
Yeah, he did. So who's sleeping in the bed?
I claim it.
Well, you're only sleeping for like half of the night. Because you gotta
Ooh.
rotate.
Yeah, I'll
I
sleep
sleep for
in
the
it.
whole day.
Oh,
Take
8
I
hours.
only
sleep in
need-
the
I only
full
Yeah, I
need
8
need
hours.
8 hours.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in the bed with her.
All right. So then,
The fuck?
Oh,
that still leaves the other two sleeping
Yes.
uncomfortably. So -4 to the fortitudes.
Fortitudes. Oh shit.
Since I already got a minus my fortitude for
Oh,
for the
then let
force,
Adler sleep. I'll let Adler sleep in the bed then.
and then I have to roll for
Oh,
my
Adler's sleeping in the
insomnia.
bed. Okay. Yeah.
I'll let him sleep in the bed.
Nah,
Yeah.
because you're gonna talk if you can't sleep, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So
Yo,
let him sleep
where
off.
were the rest of these drow sleeping?
They
They
probably
were
had
Well,
dead.
bedrolls.
That whole
yeah,
this whole
we don't
area
want to
was
go to
like
the broil.
this whole area that they were sleeping. It has been set up as like a camp area. So
Yeah, we don't want to go to the location where the droils were at because that's where the Naga is at. You know, cause beef.
yeah,
So we trying to stay. We want to stay. We want to stay
yeah.
where
I
they
did.
live
Yeah,
and
I
change.
didn't think your characters would. Yeah, I figured you'd stay back to
And
like in
he'll,
Zersog's
he'll,
area, pretty
he'll,
much.
he'll kill us in our sleep with his AOE's
Right.
and shit.
I'm saying none of these drow had a freaking.
a bedroll we could just snatch.
Oh, they have sleeping gear and stuff there, and pots
but we will have
and
to go.
rations, and also yeah,
We
they
will have
have.
to go
It's
where the
all
Nagas
there.
at.
It's all there.
We will have to go like where the Nagas at.
Oh.
He's all those things are like where the Nagas at. I mean, Sophia's cool with that. That was her
No,
initial
no,
plan
we're
to
not.
go
We're
fight
not
it. Let's
cool.
go.
Yeah.
Want to change your mind?
No,
She's
no.
down.
Do you
She's
have
down. Let's go.
yeah?
So
Do you
with
have
the
Bullshit.
elemental resistance prepared?
I'll take I'll take much
You
to
have
do better.
elemental resistance prepared? You have lightning resistance prepared?
Yeah,
Okay.
if we're gonna rest, she'll be able to since she got 2 pearl of power. And actually, if you don't mind, Luna, let me borrow your pearl of power as well. She'll be able to do resist energy 4 times. Or actually, I could probably prepare it like everybody could have it.
fortitude save.
Resist
Full of
energy.
Yeah.
Like,
power.
Yeah.
yeah, pearl of power. Yeah, she
Yeah,
has
you
2
can
of
use
those.
mine.
Three.
Could
I'm
we
gonna
use
roll
the
my
rod of extend too?
Yeah,
fortitude save, Lou, for my insomnia.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this insomnia shit y'all talking about?
it's
So they have insomnia, and if we don't
It's
have,
their
we don't
flaw.
have
They have a flaw.
the flaw. The,
yeah,
the
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
flaw.
flaw.
the flaw thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yep.
if we don't pass with
He's got
fatigue the next day,
+6. Oh, he passed.
Yes, sir.
He's asleep.
Pass.
Nighty night.
Oh, yes.
that's
Nighty night.
fortitude.
Oh, I was gonna
And
say it's +6. They gave you the bed.
Oh,
Mhm.
sweet.
Yeah, so it was +6. So yeah, 25.
Luna and Adelar sleep in a chair in the bed.
I cast
Nah.
mad monkeys on the bed.
I would. You understand?
Did somebody
would
say
curse you
mad
so
monkeys
quickly.
on the bed? I tear that whole bed up.
Sophia failed. Sophia failed.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
80%
She
of
gotta
the
be tired.
flies
She gotta be
affected by
tired.
insomnia, bro.
She gotta be fatigued the next day.
She
Yeah,
did
like
not have a good
one
night's
like
sleep
part.
at all. She had no
Yeah,
sleep. She is fatigued the
Damn,
next
y'all
day.
all took insomnia?
yeah, bro. That's what we call night watch.
Did
For
they?
We never,
I
we
don't
never
have.
had
I
to
don't
worry.
have it.
We never had to worry about this because we had
I
Roth.
don't have
Roth
it.
has a spell. Roth
Roth
had
was
a spell
casting
that
keep watch, yeah, where you don't
yeah,
have
we
to
were,
Yeah.
we
sleep.
were, we were, we were. Yeah, you don't have to sleep. We were up 24/7. We never slept when Roth was here.
yeah.
Oh man.
We used to actually use that as an advantage. We used to wait until nighttime to actually go and like venture forth to attack your enemies.
So I'm kind of
Because
in
they
a
would
way.
be
I'm kind of
sleeping, we wouldn't be.
for RP purposes. I'm kind of glad Sophia failed because like what like as I was saying before, like what Adler told her kind of resonated to her because you know, especially when he was making the connection with how her body reacts to like positive
Positive
energy.
energy, yeah.
You know, because she's trying to think. You know, she don't have too much. You know, like only like 1 rank of knowledge arcana. She's like, well, gold dragons aren't really known for being sensitive or whatever to like positive energy. So that is kind of odd. And then she goes like, that's something that I'm gonna have. You know, after a while, she realizes what she's pondering all this. You know, in her 4 hours that she had to sleep, she realized that probably like around 3 hours or so passed. And before she realized it, when she should have been asleep, she was up the whole night. And she's like, crap, damn it, I should have just thought of this sooner. I should have just shoved it in the back of my mind and just asked Luna later. Maybe she could help me. You know, she's thinking to herself, maybe she could help me, like see what was. Maybe she could decipher what Adler was talking about. And yeah, and you know, while this is going on, everybody else is waking up and so forth. And she did not sleep for the whole night. She stayed, you know, she was not able to fall asleep. So that stuff was running through her mind and stuff. Not worried at all about the battle that just happened and the battle the next day. That sort of stuff does not stress her at all. She lives for that.
Right, characters wake up, you're
Yeah.
able to reprepare your magic. You have your
Sweet.
other actually shoot, who still needed Lucian, you heal another, well, not even another
Yeah, I
line of
needed
9.
healing.
Luna can do long-term care heal
I
and
could take
double
10
that.
on that if I
And
can.
and yeah, double that.
Cool.
So you'll heal
I'll be back.
you'll
I might
heal
break right.
18 after that night.
Sweet.
I get I could take 10. I get a extra +5 because my surgeon tools and healers.
Yeah, so yeah, Lucian, you're
Sweet.
at 68.
Anyways,
And the grit,
The grit's
full her
back up.
back. Can I take the ring of mind
Cassidy's
shielding?
got his feels his soul replenishing with that bardic power that got you 33 fucking rounds.
Wakes up humming a tune. Takes another swig.
What what'd you say, Lucian? About what?
Can I take the ring of the mind shielding? I wanted to take it before we go in there and fight that thing.
Yeah.
Bro, just listen, we're gonna fight it.
yeah,
Matter of fact, so Cassidy wakes up like wide awake, like, yes, let's go, let's get to it, And he pulls
yeah.
out the silver mirror that he uses for scrying usually, but he takes a swig of his whiskey, drinks it, then he's kind of feeling around, and it's almost like he's like brushing his teeth with it, like dips his finger in, and he's like looking in the mirror, like.
You guys, while you're getting ready, you see like Sophie, that she like looks like a little more, like tired somewhat, like her shoulder like drooping somewhat, and underneath like her eyes, it's like darker than normal, almost like raccoon eyes, and she's yawning. She's like, oh, and then she goes out loud, oh man, doesn't seem like I got a good night's rest.
You stayed up all night, didn't you?
Yeah, and but it won't affect my. And it's almost like she like forgot what she was gonna say because of because she's tired. Jiggle's like, well, I know what will take care of that. She does a quick prayer to Mistra, and then she like lay on, she touches like her hands like on her shoulder, and as you see like her like hands glow like white holy light, and she does lay on hands on herself. Um, and suddenly you see her like her droopiness, like the shadow around her eyes, it just fades away. Lucy did lay on hands, and she has the mercy fatigue, so it took away her fatigue.
Damn.
And then you see her like feel like reinvigorated again. I'm like,
Surprise.
all right, I'm ready. Who needs? If there's one thing I learned from Roth, who needs sleep?
Right.
I could stay up for several days if I have to. Let's go. Almost forgot I had that. I used that before also when we were doing that forced march after we went to the cerebral place that we were trying to escape, and we like walked for like 3-4 days straight. Some of us were getting fatigued, and she was doing that on some of the party members,
Alright.
so they won't feel fatigued.
So your characters, those that prepare magic can re-prepare. Xander's not here. Look.
I could. There's like 2 spells I would like to replace for Sander. For level 3, mass conviction level 3, and level 2 he's gonna prepare second wind, and then the rest will stay the same. So so mass conviction, he's gonna cast it on everyone. Everybody gets a +3 to saving throws.
Nice.
Wow.
Greatly
Like
appreciate
it.
it.
Right.
What kind of
I think it's a morale. I think it's a morale bonus, Cassidy. So it won't stack with good hope, but good hope
so I don't even.
Good hope will still give us like +2 to attack, damage, and skills.
Yeah.
This spell only gets plus. This
What
spell only gets +3 to saving
what level is it?
throw. Level 3, mass conviction,
Mass conviction.
3.5. Yeah, he's preparing that and casting it in the party. It's a AOE.
I'll make sure I'll resummon ID so you can take advantage of that before you do it.
I took boiling blood for fucking Roth as a spell, and now he's gone, and I wasted a whole healing spell. That makes me very salty.
Retrain
Well,
it.
I
luckily,
can't retrain
you're
spells.
a
Actually,
wizard. So I mean, it doesn't really
yeah,
take too
that's
much out of
nice.
you're
you.
a wizard, Harry.
You cast as a wizard, yeah. You should be fine. It's just more spells to add to your repertoire. As a
Let me
Yeah,
write
no,
this
sorcerer,
down.
since you have
actually,
And
limited slots,
you,
that would
you
suck.
can't cast it on anybody. Oh, it needs somebody with rage, right?
For what?
so
For boiling blood.
It
so
doesn't work
Right.
on
so
anything with or-
Xander's pretty much preparing his magic for a possible
Uh-huh.
dealing with the Naga. So he's gonna prepare
Yep.
communal resist energy.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
that's even. Oh, it's even better. So I don't
Yeah,
have to like
you guys gotta
cast a whole bunch of one spell.
you guys got a somewhat of a cleric on the
Hey.
team now, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, at least I came up with
Okay.
mass conviction on the spot.
because
Okay.
That means I don't have
he
to.
can cast up to third level cleric spell. So
I will spend some
Mhm.
slots with inflict, so that will help out.
I'm gonna have. Oh, second one is a level 3 spell. I thought it was level 2. So he's gonna
So I
prepare
can
that
heal
twice.
Lucian.
so he's keeping bull
That's
strength.
safe.
He's he prepared mass
Yeah.
conviction and he's preparing communal resist energy. He's gonna keep spirit of purity because I know he liked that one. Or maybe not. He's not. He doesn't plan on fighting. I'm surprised he had that and it worked out. That because it deals extra damage to evil outsiders and he happened to be fighting one.
Mhm.
Oh,
Uh,
Lewis, he's switching out daylight for prayer. Level 3 spell prayer.
prayer.
Yeah, that's that's like a 40
Yeah.
foot
No,
radius.
that's a pretty that's a pretty decent
Yep.
spell.
So let me see. So I prepared his level 3 already. 2 second wins, 1 prayer, and 1 mass conviction. Hey, who deleted it?
Oh shit.
Damn.
Who deleted it?
I hit save changes because I was on it too. I didn't know you typed anything in there.
Yeah, you deleted like what I prepared.
What were
All right,
they?
let me write. For level 3, it was second win times 2. Like I'll do it. I'll do it. Second
Okay.
times 2, and then prayer, and then mass conviction. And all right, let me save it real quick, and then I'll give you control. There you go. Huh? Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Second win times 2, mass conviction and prayer, and, then level 2, bull strength, communal resist energy, spirit purity. Oh, he could still prepare 3 more spells for level 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's got a bunch of
What
he's got
is
some
a
seventh level stuff he
+2
can do too.
unholy dagger?
Actually, the other thing he's gonna do immunal protection from evil. I think he can do that too.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
So we
right.
don't have to worry about potions
Yeah,
and
I know
shit.
this neither group is used to having a cleric on the
A
team.
Right.
cleric. Yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
have
Cleric
protection
spell
from
list.
evil communal. We just never used it.
We
I
did.
need a.
We use it. We use it. Use it.
Yeah,
You
Icarus
just you
has
had
it.
you had just gotten it like level 7.
Yeah.
Like 7, 8 or something like that. We did use it though. Actually, we think we just used it. I want to say
I think it's second level. Yeah, it is
All right. So
second level.
Lucian, I have inflict light, inflict moderate, and inflict serious.
Oh, he could do blessing of fervor.
inflict moderate and serious is good enough. You don't
Yeah, he can. He has
I'm
blessing
gonna change. Yeah,
blessing of
blessing of
fervor.
fervor. I'm
Wait,
gonna change.
wait, is
I'm
blessing
gonna.
of fervor third or fourth?
It's a, oh wait, it might be a level 4. You're right. Blessing of fervor. It's probably level 4.
Yeah, it's four. It's four.
It's 4. Ah, damn
Yeah.
it. It's a good spell too.
He'll have it next level at
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Well,
Sophia
I
gets
should
that
say
spell
when
next
the
level
I
2.
mean you guys are going into this 9, but you're obviously going to be 10. That's
well,
assuming
we can't get
assuming a fight happens, you'll be fighting as 9, but If not, then obviously, if not, we'll jump to the 10th level sheet.
Of course, we're not
let,
10 yet.
let us fight at 10. Let us fight the
Well,
9 at 10.
what
Let it be that.
the 10 is
No, because I don't know if I have all the spells that I want.
the 10 comes when you guys are back in
He didn't
the
use all the
surface,
spells.
back in the streets of Waterdeep, and you're able to get your downtime in. That's the 10.
Yeah, I'm looking for a lot of spells.
I got
Gotcha.
it. I'm gonna prepare one dispel magic. I almost forgot about that. So he has he prepares second wind twice. It's gonna be just one, and I'm gonna put a dispel magic. Can never go wrong with that.
Oh wait, I got.
Are you editing so I don't do it?
Yeah, I'm editing because.
So do that for me then. Take one of the
Yeah.
second wind off and put up dispel magic.
All right, I did that.
Level 1. I forgot what spells he had prepared.
He had a bunch of them, but I'm gonna give him fallback strategy, remove fear. How many second levels? 1, 2, 3, 4 second levels. He still got 2 more second levels to do.
Got haste.
No, he don't.
That's from Adler. Yeah.
Oh, that's his. Yeah, that's Adler. Yeah.
He casts. How long does protection from evil communal last?
He's got to split it, but long enough.
Long enough because I was like, then we could use the wand to extend it.
Yeah, we could use the rod to extend it if anything.
We will do that.
Oh, divine favor.
Oh yeah, divine favor is good. Let me look at the paladin spells because maybe some of the paladin spell sheets Sophia has prepared. Sandra could probably prepare also.
Divine favor. Headline? No.
Anything to remove all status effects.
He could prepare restoration. That's a level 3 spell. But that we could do after the battle.
No, he already has a wisdom boosting item. Actually, I know what you could do.
Bear endurance, Lewis. Can he prepare bear endurance? Sophia got a lot of mileage for that.
Yeah. He's gonna do bear's endurance, and he's also gonna do
2 of them. Do 2
of them.
bear endurance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one on Sander.
I was gonna have him do I was gonna have him do 1 bear's endurance and 1 eagle's splendor to put on.
Does that give him more fervor? I don't think it gives him more fervor. On Lucian?
Oh yeah, he could put it on me if he could do it.
It would just be like an extra +1 damage to you though, since you already have a +2 item.
Yeah, he already has a boost. So yeah, he'll do 2 pairs. He'll do 2 bear's endurances then there.
But nobody has like constitutional items though. So that's like a full +4 we'll get. And Sanders' HP is a little low too, so that +4 to that +4 to Constitution will help him a lot.
4 more first levels really.
Cat's Grace.
Scaring Mist. No, you can't. No, clerics don't have Cat's Grace. Thanks. Shield of Faith.
I'm gonna prep detect thoughts.
He's gonna do Shield of Faith. That's +3 deflection bonus. I don't even think he has a deflection bonus.
Initially, probably a good idea for Adler to do visibility on some of the backline people.
Does he have deflection bonus to AC? No, he doesn't. So that Shield of Faith would be good.
No, we do. We're gonna get the protection from evil communal. That's
we're gonna extend it.
That's not a
no. I'm talking about Shield
bonus.
of Faith. I'm talking about another spell. Actually, he might prepare it.
That's not deflection bonus then, right? That's a different bonus.
The Shield of Faith. It'll if for him it's a +3 deflection bonus to AC.
Okay.
If he casts it, or if anybody else wants a +3 deflection bonus to AC, he can prepare it a second time.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm fine because the protection from evil is already going to give us +2 to deflection.
You'll take it.
You can always put it on the back line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 2 more. Two more. What would he want? But situation and casting. Does the Naga have? No, he's not gonna cast anything on the Naga. Not really. Weapon, enhanced weapons,
Nothing
pale
to
the
entangle or slow.
weapon
Um,
wands, winter feathers.
He ha-
For a burst
I
level,
have Shadow Trap and Web that could help.
Addy would be like, Octopin, come slow, but it will slow the whole party.
yeah, that would not be good.
mhm.
And the thing is that he'll still with slow. He's a spellcaster, the Nanda. He'll still be able to cast spells as standard action, even if he can't move.
Gotcha. Silence.
The only thing we'd be able to count on is the fact that we're a party. So
Anything with silence on it.
that's, you know what? Let me get rid of Spear Purity and give him silence. He does have silence.
Silence is a good idea.
I would say,
Yeah.
he's a cleric. He's got cleric magic. He's got that silence.
Yeah, that's silence, man.
So yeah, I switched out. So yeah, he's got silence prepared. Entropic shield. That's always good. But I don't think the Naga has any ranged
Entropic
attack.
shield.
Large dead eyes.
You got that
Commands?
lightning bolt. You got some range
Maybe
attack.
command.
You got some.
Mm,
You got a thing to resist. We got resist the communal energy. We got to resist stuff to resist like charm. We got stuff to resist charm. The protection from evil, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
the protection from evil.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
Well,
have freedom.
yeah.
He don't got freedom of movement yet. So
Yeah, we don't got that.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I was gonna
He'll give him. We'll do fallback strategy twice.
something to escape.
Yeah, it's a reroll spell. He can, if he has a spell on, he can reroll an attack or skill check.
You'd be like, oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Okay.
Guardian armor, hedging weapons,
Too.
hide from undead, infernal wounds, instant clot. Come on, one more first level.
All right, my spells are ready.
Where is Row?
Any heal? A heal, maybe? Or
he could
My last
mirror image?
any spells that he has prepared from level 1 to 3, he could spontaneously turn into a heal spell. That's
Okay.
part of his class ability. So that's why you don't have to prepare
Nice.
no
Yeah,
heals.
yeah.
He can
That's
That's why you don't have
spontaneously
to
do
prepare
4
no heals.
spells.
Yeah, that's dope. I didn't even know that.
Mhm.
You know what? There might be something from in here. Actually, you know what? I think there is one in here.
Sanctuary or some shit.
Something with
It'll
sanctuary.
probably have
Well,
enough.
no.
It'll probably
Sanctuary-
keep you safe for a sanctuary, to be honest.
And when you're under a sanctuary effect, you cannot. It's almost like
You can't attack.
Yeah,
you can't attack.
No
Yeah.
hostile
Yeah.
attacks. No hostile
They can't
actions.
attack you, but you can't attack them. You're just standing there staring at each other.
Yeah, if you're
But
gonna
it's
do
really
sanctuary,
good for
you might as well
motherfuckers who are
just leave.
summoners, though, because you're not attacking. You summon the creature, and the creature attacks.
Right.
Sophie goes to Luna. It's probably a good idea to have Dimension Door prepare minimum 2 times at least.
You know what's so funny? I just put that in the Ring of Spell story. Was Dimension Door. So no, we are on the same wavelength.
Good.
How'd you put it in there?
What do you mean?
Well, you gotta prepare. You gotta prepare the spell and cast it into the ring. So as you mark it off your prepared spells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you cast like a wizard, my friend.
Let's say.
Wouldn't they hypothetically? Couldn't I just cast it the night before and then prep it?
But you didn't have it the night before.
Did you have it prepared the night?
Yeah, you have to have it at the actual time.
I think you used it, didn't you?
I did.
You casted it the day before. Yeah. It's okay. Just prepare it twice. Twice.
Unless somebody had it prepared, can they store it for you?
Well,
the
idea is to cast a prepared spell into the ring to store it, and then obviously when you go to rest again, you'll have all your spell slots back plus the stored spell that's sitting in the ring.
Yeah.
But she had already used Dimension Door the night before. If she hadn't, then she could have put it in the ring,
Right.
and then she would have been able to fill her slot back up today.
Right.
But you're gonna be down a slot.
So it wouldn't even matter. I'd be down a slot if I put it in the ring. So I'm just gonna cast it.
Where is it? Thief healing. No, there's a spell where like he casts it, he can move in his armor without being impeded by the speed. I thought clerics got that. Vigor, vision of glory, vision of heaven. I don't know what those do, but
Got something to give fast healing or something.
helpful rest, healer's vision, guiding light,
Fast
brave strike.
healing.
Holy light. Debuff.
The light of Lunia.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Nimbus of light. That's what I think it does. Skip right. Scaring mist. Ray of hope and ray of resurgence. Yeah, actually, ray of resurgence is not a bad spell.
What that do? I'll look it up. It's all right.
Yeah, I think it's. Is it a reroll on a save? I think
Is that a Pathfinder or 3.5?
3.5.
It's
Oh,
3.5.
3.5. I see.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That gets rid of strength damage, I think. Doors up to 1 point per. Yeah, negates any strength penalties. Makes an exhausted target fatigued.
Oh, what
That's
was
not a
that
bad.
level
That's
one?
not a bad spell to
What
keep on. I mean, just in
what
case
was
somebody gets hit by a Raven Fieldman or something. But
yeah, there was a spell that Roth used to do, level one, as an immediate action. That if somebody failed their will save, he could like let them do another will save. What was that? That spell.
Yeah,
Do you
that
remember?
Roth had that. I know what spell you're talking about. It
news to me.
I think it was called Resurgence.
There it
Resurgence.
is. I heard
He
that
did it.
before.
When we fought the harpy, Sophia I think like failed her will save, and he did it on Sophia once when we fought the harpy.
Yeah, it was just called. It was just called
That was in
Resurgence.
the
Just straight Resurgence.
back when we were at the Lizard Folk March. Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
No,
Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Why was it not on this list? Is it? Or did I miss
oh,
it? Oh, it is
they even
there.
got they even got mass resurgence. That's a
Actually,
good
yeah,
one too.
that's the spell I wanted him. Not Rave Resurgence. I want him to do Resurgence.
Oh, resurgence. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
So you and I
yeah,
were
and
thinking the
it's
same
yeah,
thing then.
it's in its first level. So
Yeah,
that
the
was the one I was
subject.
looking for. For some reason, I thought it was like second level.
Yeah. Oh, and not just will save, it's any save. You get a second attempt to
Yeah,
save against an ongoing spell like ability, or supernatural ability. So this spell would have been perfect when Adler got his mind control with
yeah.
that magical item. He could
Uh
have like
All right.
Sander could have gone and touched him, and then he
Vanda's
gets a
got
second
his
save.
magic. Correct. Your
Resurgence, there
character,
we go.
your
Oh, this
character,
guy, Sanders decked out with good spells now.
yeah.
Ah,
characters make
This
your
shit.
way out, and you pass by the as you know you gather what you can, and now you're in the area with the Drow elves where you'd love to take all their
now
weapons. Oh well, yeah.
before we go
Before you
in there,
go do that, you got to
we
deal with
casting
the yeah.
our buffs. We're doing our buffs, yeah. Those level 2 buffs that Sander has, those
Yeah.
strength, endurance,
Yeah, I'll
protection against
do.
evil, resist energy, electricity. Yeah, we're doing all that.
All
Sophia's
right.
gonna do she's gonna use 2 of her portal power. She prepare watchful eyes, and then she's gonna use it,
Nice.
and then she's gonna cast that spell 2 more times on
Everybody type your
Sander.
buffs out in the chat. Yeah.
On, she's gonna cast it on Sander. Maybe I should put it on the chat. It'll be easier. Yeah, she's gonna cast it on Sander, Lucian, and who's the other person? Sander, Lucian. Oh, it's just her in the front lines, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So them two. Yeah.
Mm, I'll
Okay.
give myself uh, mage armor, cast telepathic bond.
Nice. Good hope. Me.
Would hope that would be Cassidy.
Good hope is good. Yeah.
Wake up, nigga. Trying
Yeah.
to get the cake up, nigga.
So everyone has to remember +3 to saves from conviction or album.
Shield of Faith 2, that
Nice.
is, Lou.
You know I'm
Shield of
putting
Faith
that
2, that
shield of
potion.
faith, baby.
Sorry.
Potion or the sweet or the spell
Yeah,
from Xander?
I have a potion.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I'll take the spell from Xander. Yeah, if it's more, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely
he
take the
does
spell from Xander if he got it.
he can +3 from him.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. Yeah.
And yeah, +3 in the last 9 minutes. Um,
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get my invis potion ready. Unless
so you guys are doing all this before you get into this drow encampment.
Yep.
Okay.
Right
You go in
at the
here.
gates.
You go in here and you do all that, and you notice the drow still have their stuff on them, except some of them are missing weapons.
And on that note, I'm
I
crashing out
mean,
in this bed.
I would say you already knew. I mean, you already knew because
Mm-hmm. We
because
saw we
Sophia had
saw it
seen it
brief
through the
right
pool, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But
Yep.
now the matter is, I guess with your stuff on, you're going straight to the Naga.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
because I know you didn't explore this.
I'll be trailing
I know,
behind
yeah,
stealth.
you didn't. I know you guys didn't explore this area down here with behind the bars.
Nope.
Um,
I'll be trailing behind with stealth.
but I'll tell you what you do notice beyond those bars. You do see 4. I mean, they were there before, but I think your characters just moved on.
Oh, I
You do
love
see
bodies.
4 rotten humanoid carcasses standing, but not moving.
Oh no.
They are
Standing.
they are identified
Carcass is not
as they
staying.
are identified as zombies in there, but they're just standing in there. So clearly
Mm.
they were given an order to do something.
Oh boy.
Grandma?
Y'all wow.
But
You say grandma.
but yeah, so pretty much for your characters, it's like swatting a fly. So, but
That was a dope ass session. That's some good RP, man.
but yeah, all right. So yeah,
Top
I guess your
notch.
characters take note of that, and you move towards. I'll move your characters towards the
No, 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 not the whole party. It's gonna be Sophia, Sander, Lucian, Invisible that are going in there. The rest of the squad is gonna be as far back as possible.
those Sophia, Xander, and who? Lucian.
And Lucian, Invisible. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
gonna
I
be
cast
Lucian
And
I
invisible.
cast
Zerxog.
behind them 3.
he's gonna be
Zerxog
stealth.
walking into.
Yeah, and he's gonna be stealthing.
Stealth in like 30 feet behind, like at least 20 feet behind them.
Yeah, you don't want to be like close to way
Yeah.
away to
Yeah.
Sophia.
I'm gonna be at least 20 feet behind them.
Alright, gents.
Okay.
Stealth in while invis.
Well, in that case, let me move everybody back some.
Yeah, like all the way back here.
Let's keep him. We can keep him
The
right here.
body of that. I mean, obviously the little thing that set the body disappeared, so the Zersog's body is back dead again. But as long as it hasn't been longer than a whole day, than like 24 hours, um, it can be re-inhabited
I'm
by.
pretty sure that's what Audi would do.
So yeah,
That was part of the.
that's what I'm having him do. I'm gonna take off one of his summons because that's probably what he used it for. Uh,
Sophie's gonna be enlarged too by Luna. Yeah. Let me just type in.
so yeah, Sophia makes around these stalagmites and she looks towards the pool where she can see just chilling there the Sesh. Passage. That's right.
Croissant.
You can see Passage, hanging out there in the pool, looking, looking in her direction, and yeah, we'll stop it there as it
While she was walking and getting close towards him, as soon as she sees him, she like marks him with smite evil, and obviously she's not gonna attack him. She's gonna talk with him and all that, but she wants to have that on already. Mark, smite evil. And yeah, good
Where
stop
is he?
point
He's up here.
yeah.
right here. No, oh, he's up. No, he's over here in the water.
Over there. Oh, okay. Okay.
You didn't tell me we could have just went through this door. Could have kept going.
What door? What are you talking about? What door?
This gate right here, and could have just like went around him. Is that what this looks like?
It looks like there's a
No, that's
wall
where the
here.
zombies are.
Yeah.
There's a section of the cavern that
Through
your
the
characters can't really see on
Yeah,
that
we don't know
door.
what's
So yeah.
like in there. And we passed through here before, and that didn't open, so it must be a wall here.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, there's a.
Yeah, there. See, that's a wall there, so there's no way that we could have gone around. Yeah, see, it's covered there. Yeah, you see it, Tony?
Yeah,
Lou is definitely hiding something there, though. I could tell. Like,
it's
zombies.
another Naga.
Right.
yeah. We're not trying to go in there yet and
The
get
Naga's
distracted.
mate. It's the mate. It's the
Let's
Naga's
go.
mate.
Yeah, I know. Or probably his little litters,
The
little
fucking
mini
den.
mini nagas,
Or little
mini
young
nagas.
Nagas.
He feeds
Ooh,
him
that'll be.
zombie flesh.
But
I got some command
So
undead
for
spell.
Sesh, clearly for Sesh's eyes, they glint.
Mhm.
As they look your way, and you know what that glint probably meant, but you don't feel any effects thanks to the
Already
protection.
hostile attacking us. Already, that's not an
Well,
attack.
no,
But go
it's
ahead.
got yeah, it's got a gate. It's a gaze attack. It's just looking at you. And that's its
Little
defense.
hostile as shit.
That's its defense. Like, oh, you consider me looking at you eye to eye out of respect and attack.
Sure.
It's not my fault that you are weak-minded to my alluring charm.
And right away, she would have been like, slice Sanders' head off now if that
Oh
worked.
shit! Right. But if it did work, it'd be like, protect me from the rest of those fools. You are mine. But but yeah, no, yeah, it did glint like that. I mean, heck, it's the same situation. You could be the hostile one towards it, so might
Mhm.
as well make sure if it could charm somebody and then question it, like, what did you plan?
Yeah,
What do you plan to do? What do you want? What do you
it goes both ways. His eyes is
Right,
glowing.
goes
Her
both
eyes is
ways.
glowing. Her eyes is glowing with divine, holy,
I would say, yeah.
conviction as well.
She can see that she can sense that it's on the defensive right now, just like you guys. So feeling each other out. Let's find out next
Hmm.
week.
Hmm.
Find out next
That's good stuff.
week.
We're gonna have a battle of the will here. Who has the higher charisma,
I think he
higher
wanted
roll?
Zerzok with you guys too.
He's there.
Yeah, I need to find out from. I mean, Zerzog's there, but I need to find out from Matt if like he's going. I can see him saying, "Well, Adler's gonna go invisible," and then have just Zerzog walk in there.
Mhm.
He
Yeah, I
might do
thought,
some crazy shit like that. So
I thought he wanted him up front so he could mind blast this thing.
He said he gave it a command. He was gonna give it a command. He said like, oh, if the creature looks at Sophia like with hostile intent or it's gonna or attack or something like that, do a mind blast on it. That's what he like the
Yeah, it
instruction
was
he's gonna give
something like that.
it. Yeah.
Could always ask him, whatever.
actually, I need to see if that's even.
If he could even do that.
Oh, he can. Cannon.
can. I think it's possible. Ah, okay. Body thief method. Oh no, wait, I have it here. Where is it? Body thief. Let me double check. As well as the defensive and offensive abilities. Yeah, so it can. Yeah, I can try and attempt a mind blast on it.
Cool.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
Have a good
Good
night.
game.
Keep in mind, Lewis has to start at the level 10 shoots. He
Until
doesn't
next
know.
week.
He doesn't know if we're gonna live. That's why he hasn't started though.
Dude, we were
Yeah.
gonna live. We were gonna live anyways. Now it's gonna be overkill.
Get us to
Unsure if we were dead
level
or not.
11.
Huh?
Hey, get us to level 11.
Halfway to level 11.